Congratulations, host, you've fallen into the trap. I mean, successfully bound to the Heavenly Property Management System.
What the heck?
Don't be so dramatic, hick. This system is made by Heavenly Dao. Welcome to the Celestial Deadbeats' last stronghold.
Celestial deadbeats.
Time for some education. A few hundred years ago, the Heavenly Court's spiritual energy ran dry. The Jade Emperor led a plan for the gods to descend to the mortal world. This Jiu Xiao International was built on the last spiritual vein node on Earth. So these gods settled down here. Who would have thought they'd use their powerful magic to ignore modern property laws? They've owed property fees for hundreds of years. Every one of them became a deadbeat.
So, everyone in this neighborhood is all gods from the Heavenly Court.
That's right, but now we should call them celestial deadbeats.
So that means I, a newly arrived mortal, have to go after a bunch of gods who've lived thousands of years to collect property fees.
Host, think bigger. They don't owe property fees. They owe karmic debts to the Heavenly Dao. You're not collecting money. You're collecting your own life. Friendly reminder, as the chosen workers selected by the system, your current life balance is only 72 hours. Surprise?
72 hours. So I come to work, and I'm putting my life on the line.
Hey, don't panic. If you want to live long, you gotta collect those property fees, legally and properly. Collect spirit stones, exchange for lifespan. But if you chicken out and let them run wild, your life goes to zero. Instant cremation.
System, those are gods. They could squish me easier than an ant. You want me to collect fees from them? Fine, I only have 72 hours anyway. Gods ahead, debt behind, death either way. I'll bet my life again.
Ding dong, host awakening detected, a workaholic spirit that values money over life. Special issuance of the Heavenly Newbie Gift Pack. This is a manifestation artifact of the heavenly laws. As long as it's within the Jiu Xiao International Community, the host can issue a ticket and stamp it, gaining absolute law enforcement authority. From the three pure ones down to the Earth God, any violation will be 100% forcibly bound and magic sealed. Even if the great sage breaks the rules, he has to stand at attention right here. Humph.
Geez. Why didn't you tell me earlier you had this invincible tool? So what if they're immortals? Can immortals freeload on the shared electricity bill? Humph. Even if the Jade Emperor parks his dragon throne on the fire escape, I'll still ticket him.
Warning, warning. Serious fire safety violation in Building 3. Deducting 2 hours from the host's lifespan.
Who the hell dares to mess with my work? This mortal fire, it's totally useless. The heat's too erratic. My 9-cycle rejuvenation pill, if it burns the bottom, I'll tear down this damn building. Ahem.
Hey, old man, you're making quite a racket, roasting sweet potatoes in the hallway.
Who are you, mortal? I am the Grand Supreme Elderly Lord. Get lost. Don't get your mundane stench on my elixir. Can you afford to damage it?
Calm down, sir. I'm Qin Feng. Let's set aside the new elixir for now, but placing this huge iron furnace in the fire escape, blocking the elevator, and soot blackening the walls, that's not exactly within the rules, is it?
Rules? I've lived here for 300 years. I am the rule. Even the Jade Emperor calls me, old pal. How dare a mortal like you tell me what to do?
Old man, times have changed. We have to respect contracts. Look here, you're blocking the fire lane, that's a $2,000 fine. The wall is blackened like a coal mine, it needs repainting, labor and materials, $30,000.
30,000? Are you insane? What comes out of my elixir furnace is divine energy. The soot on the wall is a blessing. Scrape the soot and steep it in water, it'll cure your rheumatism. You dare to charge me?
Hey host, this old man is throwing his weight around, calling you a pauper. Can you take that? Pull out the ticket and nail him.
Lord Lao Jun, all these blessings you mention, the cleaning lady doesn't accept them. How about this? You move the furnace to your own kitchen, use the range hood, I'll give you 20% off the fine. Otherwise, the fire sprinkler will kick in and douse the fire in your furnace. What a waste, don't you think?
Bullshit. My 8-trigram furnace has refined elixirs for millennia. It relies on this natural draft from heaven and earth. That garlic smell from the kitchen, is it worthy of my 9-turn golden elixir? I'm staying put. If you dare touch this furnace today, I'll sacrifice you to it.
Lord Lao Jun, you're being unreasonable.
Ha ha ha, I'm not changing. I'd like to see what a mere mortal can do to me. Today, I'll give this arrogant young punk a scolding, let you see what real power is.
Oh my, who can withstand a true Samadhi fire haircut? Host, go for it, show him the Heavenly Dao system is not to be trifled with.
Lord Lao Jun, before heaven's law, dragons must coil, tigers must crouch.
What?
Heavenly Dao property enforcement, those who refuse to comply, shall have their tools
This can't be. How can a piece of paper split my Samadhi fire?
This is the iron fist of the law, pal. Now your cauldron is confiscated. And the fine is doubled.
Impudent brat. I am the Grand Dao ancestor. How dare an ant like you act so arrogantly? Even if I suffer the backlash of the Heavenly Dao, I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget. The true form of the Supreme Pure Lord. Appear.
Oh no, host, this old man is using his ultimate move, that's a projection of his true form. Run.
Run. He smashed my ceiling. That's going to cost extra. Celestial law enforcement.
Nice one, spray him in the face.
A mere fire extinguisher. You think you can break my magical power? My magical power has been completely sealed. What did you do to me?
Don't get worked up, old-timer. I just put a seal on your magic, to keep you from wrecking more of the community property. Now, let's settle the bill. Fire safety violation, wall damage, scaring the property staff, plus the ceiling you just broke, total, 500,000.
500,000? I only brought alchemy materials when I descended to the mortal world. Where would I get mundane money?
Card or scan?
I have no money. No money. Take my life if you want.
No money? Why didn't you say so earlier? Our ninth heaven property management loves stubborn penniless types like you. Lord Lao, let's be reasonable. Since you can't pay the fine, you'll have to work it off. Sign this employment contract for the boiler room of 9 Heavens complex. Meals and accommodation included. Monthly salary of $3,000 minus your 500,000 debt. You'll only need to be a boiler here for 15 years and 3 months.
You dare to make a venerable Dao ancestor stoke your boiler in this sunless place? My hands are for refining 9 revolutions golden pill.
I've never tasted that pill, but if this boiler goes out, the hot water for the whole complex will be cut off. If the residents complain, it's my performance bonus that gets docked. Lord Lao, your magic may be sealed. No big deal, but your fire control skill hasn't gone anywhere. Keep the water temperature steady at 80 degrees, 1 degree over, $50 deducted, 1 degree under, $100. If you don't do well, tomorrow I'll post the video of you getting caught for illegal pill refining to the 3 Realms owners group chat, so your old Taoist friends can get an eyeful.
You win. I'll stoke it.
Ding! Congratulations, host, for successfully subduing a primary troublemaker. The fine has been converted into labor and credited. Mission reward issued. Lifespan balance increased by 5 years. Cash reward of 500,000 deposited into account ending in 8,888. Unlocked host's basic permissions. Passive physical damage immunity.
5 years of life, 500,000. This isn't a troublemaker, it's my money-bringing boy. Old man, keep stoking well. Not enough heat, huh? Do well, and I'll add a chicken leg to your dinner.
Oh, my fate is so bitter.
Old Master's brand. Quality guaranteed. This is plaster soaked in the essence of the 9 Revolution rejuvenation pill. It's been infused with immortal energy. Soak it in water for arthritis relief. Absolutely works. I've already designed the packaging. We'll slap on the Taiji Gong co-brand label. Bone spur patch label. 880 per gram isn't too much, right?
Ding! Detected host is engaged in illegal asset transfer. Friendly reminder, the wall plaster in this complex is public property. What you're doing is embezzlement. But I could also turn a blind eye, as long as the host is willing to cut me in.
Don't pin that on me. This is called reasonable recovery and recycling of property resources. Wait. Aren't you the Heavenly Dao system? The top AI of the 3 realms? What good is money to you?
You think so, host? The Heavenly Dao has 3,600 registered subsystems. Like the merit system, cultivation system, matchmaker system. Only I was assigned to manage property. Year-end evaluation, last place, budget cut again and again. Can't even afford a discount skin in the system mall. So I have performance targets too, and need some pocket money. Host, we're in the same boat. You need money to pay your debts. I need performance to get through the year.
Fine. You've got a point by being pitiful. How do we split the profit?
I provide Heavenly Dao anti-counterfeiting, authentication certificates, test reports, and anti-counterfeit holograms. Otherwise, yours would be a product with no brand, no quality, and no certification. The Three Realms Market Supervision Bureau will come knocking any minute. 50-50 split, how about that?
50-50. You just stamp a label and want half of my hard-earned money. 90-10, take it or leave it.
80-20, that's my bottom line, plus free same-city delivery and targeted traffic push.
That's more like it. Deal. Happy to cooperate. 1. My goods.
Alert, instantaneous noise detected. 140 decibels, severely exceeded the community's quiet hours limit. Owner complaint rate is rising at 10% per second. Host's lifespan balance faces mandatory deduction risk.
Who the hell is looking for death in the middle of the night, and dares to cut off my money flow, and even dares to deduct my lifespan?
Hey, family.
Double tap the screen and hit like. Tonight, the third prince will show you what it means to have the best push-you-back feeling in the three realms. Put the hype in the chat.
You reckless kid on the ghost bike ahead. Pull over and turn off your engine.
Who's this hillbilly? How dare you block my live stream?
Third prince, I don't care about your live streaming for followers, but your noise has shattered all the immortal wall paint I just put on. Do you know how much that costs per gram? According to the Jiu Xiao Community Civil Code, illegal modifications and late-night disturbances mean impounding the vehicle and fining you for both offenses. No discussion.
Impound my wind-fire wheels? You think you can? A mortal security guard without even an immortal bone? Family, watch this. Today, I'm going to tie a red silk ball on this clueless mortal to let him know what the third prince's presence really means.
Property management nighttime security barrier, activate.
This community is crazy, even my magic weapon is blocked.
Third prince, this now counts as violent resistance to law enforcement.
Family, today the property management is doing a room check. Looks like the racing segment has to be postponed. Next, third prince will take you to do something even more exciting. Midnight parkour.
You knocked over my wall paint and think you can run? Even if you run all the way to the Heavenly Palace, you still have to pay.
Guys, isn't this parkour lit? No matter how fast that mortal guard runs, can he outrun my wheels?
Stop.
Isn't this the one who shakes the three realms, Nezha, the third prince? In the middle of the night, being chased by a mortal property manager, running all over the neighborhood. You've really outdone yourself.
Stupid dog, what do you know? This is called parkour, little master. You know what parkour is?
Live stream effect? I'd watch a mortal make a joke.
What's the excuse? I think you're just addicted to streaming every day. Your skills have gotten rusty. You can't even handle a mortal. Young people these days, each generation is worse than the last.
You stupid dog. Say that again, I dare you. Believe it or not, I'll now roast you and make you into a hot dog.
Roast me? You haven't heard, have you? I am the contracted spirit beast of whom? My master is the celestial justice god, Yang, the true lord of clear source and marvelous way. If second master stands here, that mortal wouldn't even dare to breathe loudly, not like you, who can only step on two crappy wheels and run around the neighborhood. Parkour, huh? Streaming, huh?
Guys, that sneaky guy is chasing us.
Let's switch maps and keep running.
A stray dog.
It's better to follow our second master, that's the real deal. Xiaotian, don't bark in the middle of the night, you'll disturb the neighbors.
The stray dogs in this neighborhood, how come they look like little calves? Forget it. Let's catch them.
Dead end.
Third prince. This is called a property isolation zone. No matter how fast your wheels are, they can't outrun the community security system.
You mortal just won't let go. Think I don't kill?
Third prince, before you resort to violence, I suggest you take a look at this. Personnel Safety Guarantee Agreement. Once you cause me physical harm, the Heavenly Dao system will directly confiscate your tools.
Who are you trying to scare?
My wind fire wheels and Hun Tianling were given by Tai Zhenren. Even the Heavenly Dao can't touch them.
Is that so? System. Initiate heavenly judgment. Forced seizure.
My wheels, my magic power, you sneaky bastard, give me back my wind fire wheels.
Third prince. Resisting the law and street racing at night, fine of 100,000. Given that you currently have no cash to pay, according to the property debt deduction regulations, we will perform a functional modification on your artifacts as labor compensation.
What are you going to do? Those are my treasures. Detected, need to execute labor debt repayment procedure. Recommended, artifact conversion stickers, Heavenly Dao certified version. Can convert illegal artifacts into compliant community service tools. Comes with 3 realms logistics network access.
I see your wheels are pretty fast. Perfect. The community's late-night diners delivery service has been needing a runner.
You turned my wind fire wheels into a delivery bike.
Third prince, from now on, you are the 9 Heavens community's chief delivery specialist. I've already scheduled you 50 orders. If any order is late or gets a bad review,
I'm not delivering. I am the marshal of the central altar. I won't deliver spicy hot pot even if you beat me to death.
This kid has reached the rebellious phase. Since you won't cooperate, I'll have to give Li Tianwang a call. Let him come down with his exquisite pagoda, and have a heart-to-heart with you, the street racing, debt-skipping prodigal son. How does that sound?
No, don't tell that deadbeat dad of mine. His pagoda really hurts when it hits.
I'll deliver, okay? Folks, due to force majeure, the streamer is out delivering food. Don't ask. If you ask, I'm just experiencing life.
You, the one who ordered spicy hot pot, you wait for me. Successfully disciplined the street racing youth. 3 years of life recharged. $500,000 in cash credited.
These gods are a bit rebellious, but they really are bringing in real money. This job has... System, explain to me. What do you mean the newbie protection period is over? And last night, that brat Nezha almost gave me tinnitus on the spot. Who do I claim compensation from for this work injury?
Oh, host, the spirit of a working person, a little injury, just shows how hard you work. Besides, didn't you get for free last night, that free delivery guy, Nezha? From now on, all community deliveries are his job. You just sit back and take a cut. Isn't that better than compensation?
So in your eyes, my life is only worth a delivery guy.
Don't be discouraged. As a reward for your successful crackdown on the Ghost Rider Kid, this system specifically issues a stage reward tool, the Karma Tracking Gold Tongs.
Are you sure this isn't some clearance item from the roadside for $2? Can't you give me some high-end magical artifact?
This is a divine tool certified by the Heavenly Dao. Just clamp onto some unidentified excrement, and it can not only locate the culprit, but also forcibly deduct fees. Also, since the newbie protection period has ended, the main mission of the system is now activated. Host is requested to go door to door to collect property fees.
Collect property fees? I'm good at that job. Give me the door number of the one who owes the most.
Dragon King. This is the guy who last night made Prince Nezha go deliver food? That tough guy.
SHH, keep quiet. Just pretend that I, the king, am on a business trip.
Uncle Lao, are you home? It's me, Xiao Qin. I'm here to bring you warmth. Wait. This list says the East Sea Dragon King has prepaid 3 years of property fees.
Data just synced. Al Guang not only doesn't owe any fees, but also wrote you a letter of commendation, praising your high work efficiency.
Uncle Lao, it's a misunderstanding. I'll treat you to tea another day. So who is the real top deadbeat?
Name, Zhang Baron. Amount owed, common area electricity fee, Southern Heavenly Gate security fee, annual Peach Banquet garbage cleanup fee, totaling 38 million spirit stones.
Zhang Baron, the Jade Emperor.
The honorary chairman of the three realms, his authority is so high that the system can't even deduct from him. It's all about owing by ability. Why should he pay back?
Okay. The Jade Emperor, huh? I'll remember him. 38 million spirit stones. The Jade Emperor is treating the neighborhood like his own backyard.
Host, don't just count the money. First, look to your left.
Something's moving in the bushes. Whose dog is this? The lawn was just mowed, and they poop here.
Pooping here is consecrating the ground. What would a mortal know?
A dog talked.
I'm Lord Dog, the celestial hound. Open your eyes and see clearly. Jiao Tian, don't shout.
Walking a dog without a leash, leaving poop without cleaning up, and raising a dog that insults people. This Erlang Shen probably isn't a saint either. Dear resident, your dog has quite the appetite. What it leaves behind could light up the street.
Mortal, this is a divine miracle. What Xiaotian leaves behind contains the righteous energy of the three realms. Those fated to receive it can extend their life by 10 years.
10 years. All I've got here is the civilized pet ownership code, a 3 to 1,000 lawn repair fee, and a 5 to 100 fine for not cleaning up poop. Will you pay by face scan or QR code?
A fine? I, Yang Jian, patrol the three realms. I've never heard of the word rules. And they apply to me?
Mr. Yang, our property fees go up every year precisely because of residents like you who think rules are for other people.
How dare you speak the second Lord's name? Today, Lord Dog will tear your briefcase to shreds.
System, cause and effect lock. Dare touch Lord Dogs. Dare touch Lord Dogs.
My pension. Help, second master. This kid emptied my secret stash.
System made. It works great.
Even to beat a dog, you must consider its master. You, a mortal, dare to hurt my divine beast? And steal its spirit stone?
Mr. Yang, this isn't robbery. It's called compulsory enforcement. Your dog is defecating everywhere and threatening the property staff. This debt must be settled. Not wise.
Settled? Fine.
Then, let's see if you live to settle it. System, this is a work injury. What other tricks do you have? Hurry up and use them.
There are some, but they're too expensive. Now the neighbors are all at work. No one's giving satisfaction ratings. Host, please hold on a while.
Even if you dodge the first, you can't dodge the 15th. Since you like rules so much, today I'll show you what the rules of heaven really are.
System, retrieve all the applicable violation rules, quickly. Mortal, this is the strongest judgment under the heavenly rules. You can die under this move. Consider yourself lucky. Erlang Yang, if you strike with that knife, it constitutes serious illegal demolition, violating the building red line of the community.
Rules loading. 99%. 100%.
Heaven's sanction, why are you stopping me?
Because this is my turf.
System, activate the highest level countermeasure mode.
Warrior Yang landed smoothly. I'd give that pose a 9. Deduct 1 point because you smashed this imported 4-season turf.
What trick did you use? My divine power.
Ding! Heavenly punishment is in effect. Until the fine is paid, supernatural abilities are forcibly frozen.
Come on, Mr. Yang, let's settle the account. 12 sides of the building's custom tempered glass, 240,000. Lawn deep damage, 50,000. Illegal use of pole weapons and intimidation. Property manager's emotional distress, 100,000. Plus the previous ticket for illegal disposal. Round it off. Total, 500,000 spirit stones. 1.
500,000? Dream on, I am the heavenly court's god of justice. How can I be bossed around by you? Xiaotian, bite him.
This is a special edition cheese-flavored divine beast meat bone. Smells good, doesn't it, dog?
Xiaotian, you are a war god's hound, bought off by a lousy bone?
Second master, times have changed. This bone has a full century of cultivation, and he's paying way too much. Second master, you hold on for now. I, dog master, will eat first. Warrior Yang, your dog knows the score better than you. Now even your last weapon has betrayed you. How do you plan to pay back this 500,000?
Oh, isn't that the true god Erlang,
Top dog of Guangjiangkou.
the #1 war god of the Southern Gate? How did you get sold out by your own dog?
Indeed, isn't that so?
Even when I was banished to tend the boiler, I wasn't this humiliated. These days, a war god ends up worse off than us.
A mere kitchen god? What do you want? Anyway, I don't have 500,000.
No money? Easy. Work off the debt. The community security team just needs a captain. Your build seems just right.
You want me to guard the gate? Qin Feng? I, Yang Jian, would rather starve to death outside, jump off the spiritual vein, than ever wear that security uniform.
Congratulations, host, on successfully recruiting the strongest and most powerful god in the 3 realms. Lifespan increased by 5 years. Cash rewards, $500,000.
Captain Yang, that uniform fits you well.
Qin Feng, remember this, I'm only doing this to get my powers back sooner. Once the debt is cleared, the first thing I'll do is use my 3-pointed, double-edged blade to split your desk in half.
You're welcome anytime. But for now, let's talk about your work schedule. Base salary, $420. With a debt of $500,000, figure out how long you'll have to work.
Isn't it just patrolling and standing guard? Back in the day, I led the straw-headed gods patrolling the 3 realms. This little task. No, patrolling would be a waste of your talents. Our community's surveillance equipment is outdated. Replacing it would cost hundreds of thousands.
Your heavenly eye, though your powers are sealed and can't harm anyone, still has farsight, X-ray vision, 360-degree, no blind spots, and panoramic scanning abilities, right?
What are you planning?
Starting today, you'll sit in the surveillance room, open your heavenly eye, and see the entire community clearly. Save on electricity, save on night vision gear. Perfect, a human HD panoramic camera.
You dare use the heavenly eye, a divine treasure from the heavenly court, as a surveillance camera?
Move. Overtime will cost me money. Second brother, how did you end up in this situation too?
You're a security guard.
I'm a delivery driver. Looks like we're both part of the Heavenly Court re-employment program, huh?
Shut up, Nezha. Show me your delivery vehicle entry permit. No permit, no leaving this gate.
Second brother, cut me some slack. This order is urgent. The customer has a really bad temper.
Rules are rules. Scan and register, or I'll report you for breaking through.
Captain Yang, good job. Perfect attendance bonus is in the bag. Nezha, you have 3 minutes left before overtime. This security guard seems kind of interesting too. 1 on surveillance, 1 on delivery. At this rate, within 6 months, Jiu Xiao International can achieve full coverage of God labor dispatch.
This Jiu Xiao International's green belt is really full of spiritual energy. An ordinary radish can grow into a mutant spirit ginseng. Sold on the black market, it'd fetch at least 2 bottles of Mutai Immortal Brew. Ouch! Who's shining a laser pointer in my eyes?
Unit 001 on night patrol. Suspicious person spotted. Stealing greenery from the complex.
Well. If it isn't the true Lord Erlang. How'd you end up a security guard?
Spare the chit-chat. Drop the loot. Hands on your head. Come with me to the property office.
Erlang, your powers are sealed. Who do you think you're fooling? I'm an Earth Immortal. This soil is my domain. Think you can catch me if I burrow?
Idiot. You think my heavenly eye is just for show?
Oh my god. Why can't I burrow anymore?
Damaging greenery, stealing public property, resisting law enforcement. According to Manager Chin's rules, catching a criminal red-handed gets a 500 bonus. You're not an Earth Immortal now. You're my bonus.
Captain Yang, nicely done. First day on the job and you caught a flower thief. Here's your bonus. Also, the system has reduced your spirit stone debt by 1,000.
Captain Yang is awesome. The theft rate in the complex has plummeted. Satisfaction is rising.
1 arrest reduces the debt by 1,000? That's right, Captain Yang.
Do the math. A debt of 500,000. Catch 1 rule-breaking resident a day, and in less than 2 years, you'll be free. And get your powers back. If you work harder, check for fire hazards, nab illegal parking, you could settle it in a year.
Get my powers back in a year? Wash away the shame.
Being a security guard here isn't a waste of talent. It's enduring humiliation. It's lying on thorns. Captain Yang, step it up. Let these lawless deadbeats see what true justice looks like. No one escapes.
Manager Qin, rest assured. From today on, not even a fly will get out of this complex. Anyone who doesn't pay their fees, I, Yang Jian, will be the first to break his kneecaps.
What's a god? As long as the vision is grand enough, even a war god will gladly be my beast of burden. Lao Jun's boiler fee, Nezha's delivery commission plus Yang Jian's fine cut. This property manager job is faster than a money printer.
Warning, warning. Detected directly above. Extremely dangerous object thrown from height. Host, get out of the way.
Throwing things from a height in the dead of night, and throwing a carrot. Are you trying to crack my skull open?
Perpetrator located Building 3. Top floor duplex owner has owned Chang'e, currently owes property management fee, 80,000 spirit stones.
Not paying the fee, and still throwing things from above. Attempted murder of the property manager. Let's go. Even if she's the moon. Palace fairy. I'll fine her until she's bankrupt.
The mortal world is so noisy. Always asking for likes and follows, and gifts so annoying. Only here on the moon is it peaceful, where I can catch my breath. What's the use of keeping these things?
Miss Chang'e, is this the moon palace or a high-altitude bomber base? This carrot almost blew my head off, did you know that?
Who are you? Who let you in? Get out.
Who am I? I'm the one you almost killed with that throw, the property manager. Throwing objects from height, fine of 100,000 according to regulations, plus the repair cost for the damaged road. By the way, your 80,000 property fee also needs to be settled. Rules.
I've lived here for hundreds of years. No one has ever talked to me about rules. Stop bothering me.
No one talked about rules. Alright, I'll give you a lesson today.
So much talk, freeze you, and you'll behave.
Subjected to extreme physical freezing, automatically triggered host passive skill, physical damage immunity.
Freeze me, you actually went physical, alright, since you like to resist with cold violence, let's see who's more ruthless. System, turn up the heat on her ban, her livestream account forfeit all donations to pay the debt.
My account, my top fan, my balance. Are you crazy? My account that I've saved for 300 years, the top donor, the product promotion I just landed, all the slot fees are gone.
Miss Chang'e, first, worry about your debt, a fine of 100,000 for littering from height, 80,000 in overdue property fees, total 180,000 spirit stones.
I have no money, fine, you can take these jade floor tiles from my Guanhan palace.
The floor tiles aren't worth much, but this rabbit of yours, if sent to the Sichuan Immortal Food Court downstairs to make spicy rabbit heads, can offset 200 spirit stones.
How dare you? Bunnies are so cute, how can you eat bunnies?
If you don't want to eat the bunny, that's fine, then sell yourself to pay off the debt. The property office needs a front desk receptionist. Your voice is excellent.
You want this fairy to work for you as a receptionist?
No way. I'll start boiling water and plucking that rabbit right now.
I'll sign, fine, I'll sign, okay. The humiliation today, I, Chang'e, will remember. Hello, this is Jiu Xiao International Property Customer Service Center. I'm Xiao, your customer service. How may I help you? What kind of crappy neighborhood is this? The sewer's clogged again, believe it or not. I, old pig, will tear down your property office. Wait, Xiao, is that fairy Chang'e? Yes, brother Tianpeng. Such a small thing as a clogged sewer, don't get mad, okay? Getting angry is bad for your health. Xiao will feel sorry for you. I'll send a repair order right away.
Not mad, not mad. Good clog, great clog. As long as I can hear the fairy's voice, I'll clear it myself with my rake. I'll give you a 5-star review.
Male owner complaint rate dropped to 0%, lifespan increased by 2 years, received 100,000 in cash.
Hiring this receptionist was totally worth it. Force only treats symptoms. It takes a beautiful receptionist.
Oh, my aching back. I shoveled 3,000 loads of coal today, and that guy Qin docked me $5 for attendance. Even refining that monkey wasn't this exhausting.
That's nothing, I was delivering spicy hot pot today. Just because my wind fire wheels were too fast, I spilled the soup, and this mortal yelled right in my face. Even gave me a 1-star review. I am the marshal of the central altar. Everyone in the 3 realms shows me respect. And now some random spicy hot pot eater dares to curse me out?
You brat. This is all because you were street racing last night. You've disgraced all of heaven. If you'd spent more time studying the art of war, would a mere mortal security guard have pushed you around?
Strategy. Old man, you're one to talk while sitting pretty. That Qin Feng doesn't play by the rules. You know the art of war by heart. Why don't you take him on? Besides, your lousy tower can't even pick up a Wi-Fi signal. You just carry it around as decoration. And you have the nerve to lecture me?
You ungrateful brat. I'm going to lock you in the tower to reflect.
Come on then, let's hurt each other. Who's afraid of who?
Actually, Manager Qin is fair with rewards and punishments. Being a security captain is pretty fulfilling. Today I caught 2 rogue immortals stealing e-bike batteries. The bonus hit my account right away. Way better than that stale salary from heaven that only comes once in a century.
Bro, you've been brainwashed by that guy. You're a war god, the top dog at Guanjiangkou, the celestial judge of heaven.
I mean, that mortal is really arrogant. He must be punished. I was being sarcastic, couldn't you tell?
Sarcasm? Looks to me like you're enjoying that uniform a bit too much.
Silence. We are the divine immortals. Bickering like this, what a disgrace.
Old John, no.
Mr. John,
What are your orders?
That Qin Feng is absolutely lawless. He cut off my heating, and runs around with a loudspeaker demanding payment from the whole neighborhood. 30 million spirit stones. Why doesn't he just rob us? We must fight back. Who has a plan?
Rest assured, Mr. Zhang. I've been burning the midnight oil these days, and I've mastered the laws of the mortal world. To deal with such a mortal, we don't need magic. We'll beat him at his own game. Use mortal law, legally and compliantly.
Old man Tai-Bai, pay the property fees. Go to the front desk and line up with Chang'e.
Manager Qin, you've got quite the authority. I'm not here to pay fees today. I'm here to notify you that you're fired.
Fired.
You think that because you used those artifacts to suppress Lord Lao and Yang Jian, we can't do anything to you? I've been observing the celestial signs at night, staying up late to study, and I've gone through your mortal world's property management regulations from cover to cover.
At your age, you're still studying for certifications.
According to the regulations, if more than half of the community's owners agree, a homeowners association can be established, and the association has the right to fire unqualified property management companies at any time. Take a look. This document has the signatures of 80% of the owners from the Nine Heavens community. From today onward, your Tiantao property management has been legally dismissed. Pack your things and get out.
Warning, warning, encountering a legal and compliant workplace crisis. The other party hasn't used any magic power. It's a purely legal battle. The physical explosion-proof module and law suppression cannot take effect.
These old immortals can't win by force, so they start using their brains.
Well done, Tai-Bai. Using mortal rules to defeat mortals. Kick out this living demon.
See? Even old Zhang from Building 1 strongly supports it. This is what public opinion is. Qin Feng, now return the confiscated artifacts and fines obediently. I might still consider not holding you legally responsible. What are you laughing at? Are you scared stupid?
Old man Tai-Bai, you only read the property management regulations, but have you seen our community's land property rights assessment? You want to establish a homeowners association? Fine. But according to the rules, only owners with legal property rights are eligible. When the Heavenly Court descended to take refuge back then, this piece of land was never transferred. All of you are living in illegal structures. You want to assert your rights? First, make up for the past few hundred years of 10 billion.
10 billion land transfer fee. This is extortion. We were following the Jade Emperor's decree to descend. This is a Heavenly Court resettlement project.
Heavenly Court projects also need to fall under the Mortal Housing Bureau, since the homeowners committee failed to form. Let's settle the accounts. The cost of your unilateral mess, 5 sheets of office paper used, 2 hours of meeting room occupied, plus the appraisal fee for this. 100 to billion plot Shinchan appraisal fee. A total of 300,000 spirit stones, Grandpa Tai-Bai. This money, cash, or card.
What? Why should this be on me? It's not just my illegal structure, the whole neighborhood lives here.
Whoever started it pays, that's the rule. If you don't have the money, I have a janitor contract. Clean toilets to pay off the debt, monthly salary 2,500, with meals and accommodation.
I have crane soup simmering on the stove, farewell.
He's running away, 30,000, gone.
The monk can run, but the temple stays. There are plenty of gods in this neighborhood. We'll fleece them slowly.
Useless. A disgrace to the Heavenly Court. Can't even handle a mortal contract. You can't figure it out. What use are you to me?
Boss Zhong, it's not that I didn't try. It's that kid has our trump card. He says it's illegal construction. We need to pay 10 billion. I came back to report to you right away.
Want to take from me, Zhang Baron, 38 million. Dream on. I've been through 1,750 tribulations. What storms haven't I seen? He's just a mortal property manager. Even if the Heavenly Dao itself came, they'd still be polite to me, hand me a cigarette and call me Boss Zhang. Not paying property fees is to train the subordinate's ability to withstand pressure. Since the verbal fight won't work, call Xiao Zhao.
You mean the god of wealth?
That's right. Go give that mortal named Qin a little financial shock. Doesn't he love money? Let him know I can.
Warning. Detecting extremely high concentrations of precious metal energy reactions gathering above the neighborhood.
Mortal Qin Feng, Mr. Zhang orders, since reasoning won't work, we'll use money to get through. Take this money, and get out of Jiu Xiao district now.
Host, that's littering from a height and illegal dumping. Slap him with the maximum fine, make him work as a cashier at the convenience store.
Are you stupid? He's the god of wealth. If you confiscate one basin, he can conjure up a money tree. Fines won't make him poor. To deal with a rich guy like him, you gotta con him. The god of wealth has arrived. What an honor. Thanks for the tip, Lord of Wealth.
Mortals really are dazzled by money. Since you took the cash, why not go clear old John's overdue bills?
Lord Zhao, I took the money, consider it a donation for the neighborhood's greenery. But clearing Mr. Zhang's debts, that would be a bad deal for you.
A single hair from my leg is thicker than this mountain of gold. Bad deal? How?
Lord Zhao, you're the master of money. Think about it, you use your own money to clean up old Zhang's mess. What's that called? That's a non-performing asset with zero return. The ROI is zero. But if you invest this money as equity in our Tiandao property management, we'll establish the Jiu Xiao Wealth Management Center, the neighborhood supermarket, express station, even the Yaoqi Bath Center, all controlled by you. Together, we'll make money from the other gods. You'll not only recoup the money you threw around today, but also make old Zhang pay you.
Earn? Old Zhang. You tell me in detail how we can make money.
It's too simple. We monopolize the incense supply in the neighborhood. From now on, when gods visit each other, they have to buy from our supermarket's exclusive premium boxes. You put up the money, I'm the CEO. You are the CFO of our ninth heaven property and lifetime strategic partner. Isn't this more respectable than being old Zhang's errand boy?
Absolutely, it's more face. Brilliant. I control all the world's wealth, yet I never thought of this money-making model. Brother Qin, you're a genius.
Then let's sign the agreement now. But since we're partners, to demonstrate your financial strength and set a good example of law-abiding behavior, shouldn't you pay some property fees that you owe? That way we can all cooperate happily.
Charge it, 10 years of property fees in advance. I'll pay it all up front. I'm the boss now, I can't be the one to fall behind on payments.
Congratulations, host, for successfully tricking the god of wealth. Received 20 million in prepaid property fees, lifespan increased by 30 years. Unlocked neighborhood commercial module.
Mr. Zhao, generous, looking forward to our cooperation.
Charge it, let's make old Zhang's money together.
Mr. Zhang Xiaojiao seems to have betrayed us. Not only did he fail to drive Qin Feng away, he also invested in the property company and plans to make money off you instead.
Zhao Gongming, you money-grabbing traitor. I've supported you for thousands of years, and you turn around and partner with an outsider to try to take my money. How infuriating. What a mortal. He broke my martial challenge, and now has thwarted my money offensive. He even recruited the god of wealth. It seems. If I don't use some real measures, you'll never know your place.
Mr. Zhong, you still have a hidden trick?
I have plenty of tricks. Now they want to go into business, don't they? It's time to give this neighborhood a taste of...
System, come. Give me a rundown of our current assets.
Host, your current assets are as follows: life balance, 45 years and 2 days, cash on account, 20.5 million, and you still hold absolute control of Jiu Xiao supermarket. Congratulations, host. You are already the richest guy in our neighborhood.
20 million. If this money had come in the past, I wouldn't even dare dream of it. Once I save up enough money, I'll storm back to my old company. That scapegoat, Wang Flayer, who made me shoulder a 3 million debt, I'm going to buy out his crappy company entirely. Then, make him scrub toilets with an old toothbrush every day, and dock his pay if it's not clean.
Badass. This plot is awesome. But host, we've hit a bottleneck now. The god of wealth, that fat sheep, has already invested. The remaining gods are more stingy than the next, staying cooped up at home all day. Where do we strike next?
Gods don't need to eat or sleep. The vast mana inside them, if left idle, is a total waste. We need to find a way to get them moving. If we can channel their fight and magic energy all into our neighborhood's power grid, we'd even save on monthly utility bills. That's what I call free green energy.
Host, you're a born capitalist. But how do we get them to fight?
Mr. Zhong, what have you been up to? What happened? Like a plumber who fixed a drain.
Tai Bai, you just don't get it. That guy named Qin, doesn't he have the laws of heaven? As long as we don't use magic, his laws can't touch us. I went downstairs just now, used this physical wrench to twist the exhaust pipe of the fire god Zhurong on the 3rd floor and forcefully bent it, directly connecting it to the water god Gongong's bathtub water pipe.
The fire god's smoke pipe connected to the water god's bathtub. That will cause a huge disaster.
A huge disaster is exactly what I want. These two have the hottest tempers. Once they start fighting, it'll be apocalyptic. I'd like to see, facing the wrath of the water and fire gods, that guy named Qin. How can a mere mortal control him? If he dares to get close, he'll be burned to ashes directly.
Warning, warning, detected in building 4 extreme water and fire energy eruption. The wall plaster is falling off crazily.
Oh wow, speak of the devil. This free energy just delivered itself to our doorstep. Come.
Zhurong. You crazy old fool playing with fire. You pointed the exhaust pipe at my bathtub. Trying to cook me alive?
Bullshit. I clearly put the pipe pointing out the window. Who knew in the middle of the night the pipe turned by itself? It must be you, old mudfish, playing tricks on purpose.
That's a lie. Today I'm going to flood your doghouse.
Host, hurry up and find them, stop them. If they keep fighting, Building 4's exterior wall will collapse. The cost to repaint will have to pay up front.
What's the rush? They're all riled up now, full of magic power. If I charge in now, what if I get hit by a spell? We'd lose big time.
So what do you plan to do? Just stand by and watch the building get destroyed?
Let them go at it a bit longer. You don't know business. If I stop them now, only a little damage to the wall. A fine of 100,000 at most, but if it's destroyed, the repair cost will be $1 million. Then I hit them with a 5 million fine, clear profit of 4 million.
Old mudfish, you're lucky today. I didn't eat dinner last night. I've got no energy. You fire starter, just wait till tomorrow. We'll fight again tomorrow.
There is no... Owner of Building 4, Zhurong and Gong, seriously damaged the building's exterior, disturbed the peace in the neighborhood. Maximum penalty. Executed immediately.
You mortal, taking advantage of me, no honor. Let me go, we're innocent. Someone definitely twisted the pipes on purpose last night. Check the surveillance footage.
Two gods, I don't care who twisted the pipes, but you two smashed the building with your own hands. Exterior wall repair, pipe replacement, compensation for disturbing the peace. Round it down, 5 million spirit stones total. Pay up.
5 million spirit stones? I have to borrow money from Tai Bai to buy cigarettes. No money, Take my life instead.
No money, huh? No money, that's easy. System, prepare to launch the community's constant temperature central air conditioning renovation project.
Roger that. Air conditioning pipe connections are ready. Ready to start work anytime.
What are you doing?
The community is cold in winter and hot in summer. Starting today, Zhurong blows hot air for heating, Gong Gong blows cold air for cooling. A dual-core central air conditioner powered by fire and water. Work off the 5 million debt, then you'll be released.
Mortal, you'll die a horrible death.
Old Zhang, oh old Zhang, thanks for twisting the pipes last night, giving me this free dual-core air conditioner. Community electricity bills are gonna plummet. Your skill at using others to do your dirty work is getting worse and worse.
Oh, this is infuriating. I stayed up late to twist pipes and stir up conflict.
Only to save him electricity.
Qin Feng, are you a pi xio? Not leaving a single scrap for me.
AI.
Well, very well. Can't take him down within fighting. Guess it's time to call.
Stop, Queen Mother. Aren't you supposed to be ruling over the heavens? Why are you partying in my property office?
Partying? This old lady calls it exercise. Your water fire air conditioner flooded the community square. Now my old cold legs are acting up. So what if I use your lobby for calisthenics?
I don't care about your exercises, but your speakers.
What about my speakers? The 7 fairies choir with accompaniment. Which heavenly rule does that break?
Serious noise disturbance. Occupying public office space. Lady Queen Mother, you'll be fined. System scanning target, issuing ticket. Confiscating speakers. Directly sealing magical powers.
Warning scan complete. No detection of any supernatural celestial energy fluctuations. All personnel 0 mana.
What does that mean? Not a trace of celestial power. All purely physical actions.
Really none. Sweat is purely physical metabolism. Heavenly law determines it as legal, middle-aged, and elderly recreational activity. The ticket cannot be enforced.
Everyone, come see this. The heavenly agent bullies the elderly. They ticket you just for dancing. Is there no justice?
Lady Queen Mother, this is really pure physical tantrum throwing.
Tantrum? This is called lawful protest. Manager Zhang is right. I don't use magic. Your heavenly law is just a piece of paper. This old lady is staying here today. Go ahead, drag this old woman forcibly out of here.
Fine. You sit tight. I'll go find you some company. Lady Wang Mu, since you love dancing so much, I spent a fortune to bring in a hardcore square dance crew just to have a proper duel with you.
A mere mortal, an ordinary old woman, dares to dance on the same stage as me? Overreaching.
System, exchange for an infrasonic loudspeaker. Ladies, turn it up. Don't hold back.
Oh my, whose grandma is dressed like a traffic light, spitting sunflower seeds on public property, 0 manners, can't even keep a beat, and she dares to show her face here. Go home and rest.
How dare you? I am the deputy director of the Heavenly Court. Show some respect.
Hit and run. That old lady in red deliberately ran into me. My hip bone is shattered. No medical bills under 10,000. I'm not getting up today.
I didn't even touch you. This is blatant extortion. Unreasonable.
Everyone saw it. It was you who pushed. Pay up now. No pay, no leave. We'll call the cops and have you arrested.
This is insane. Mortal old ladies are scarier than heavenly tribulation. This lousy community. I'm done. Let's run. Old Zhang. Those mortal shrews downstairs are inhuman. They publicly faked an accident on me. I'm humiliated. I quit this job.
Even you got shut down. Qin Feng's skill at turning force against itself has really improved. No matter. Our foreign reinforcements are about to reach the community gate. Hey, brother Zeus, have you reached the gate? I'll send someone to pick you up. What's this cross-border god visa? It takes 15 business days. I'm the honorary chairman of the 3 realms. Get Zeus on the phone now. What? He's in line for a temporary mortal residence permit? These Western barbarian gods. are even slower than the Heavenly Court. By the time they come to help, Qin Feng will have pried up every tile.
In my Ling Xiao penthouse. Chief Zhong, please calm down. I've checked the neighborhood surveillance. I found a perfect opportunity. Qin Feng didn't bring any law artifacts today. He walked out of the Nine Heavens compound alone, empty-handed.
He left on his own? Great. Inside, he has Heavenly Dao protection, but outside the gate, he's just a mortal with no magical defenses.
I confirmed it. Qin Feng owes his former boss 3 million. Today, that guy is throwing a listing party and sending a lawyer's letter. He plans to publicly humiliate Qin Feng.
Heaven helps me. Order Yang Jian, Nezha, and Zhao Gongming to tail him on earth, do everything to fan the flames. I want Qin Feng to lose face in public, begging for mercy on his knees.
Host, this is a trap. Skinflint Wang has booked the entire royal banquet hall. He also hired dozens of professional bodyguards to ambush you.
No risk, no reward. He cooked the books back then and framed me. That old score, today I'm going to settle it with interest.
Chief Zhang ordered us to watch that loser get humiliated. Great! I've been waiting for someone to take him down.
Hold on. What if Qin Feng gets badly hurt or thrown in jail today? Who do I ask for the 20 million I invested in his supermarket?
Let's go. Follow him and protect him.
Skinflint Wang, tonight, I'm here to settle old debts with you, with interest.
Hey everyone, look who it is. Isn't this the guy who owes me 3 million, Qin Feng, who went off the grid to dodge his debt?
Qin Feng, I heard you're down on your luck. Working as a security guard at a shady agency to make ends meet. That outfit must cost a lot to rent for a day. How can you not have money to repay your debt? Come to the venue to freeload a meal?
Qin Feng, your 3 million debt is due today. If you can't come up with the money, today I'll make you lose face right here. Kneel down and lick the wine off my shoes. Shout, I'm useless 3 times. Here's a few $100 for you. Take it for your medical expenses tonight.
Ha 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 ha.
I'll settle the 3 million debt right now. And as for your crappy company, I'll acquire it fully tonight.
Ha 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 ha.
Trying to fool us with a fake card from a $2 store, and you talk about full acquisition. I think you've gone crazy from the debt. Daydreaming. If you won't take the toast, you'll have to drink the penalty. Men, get him. Break his legs, smash all his teeth. Whatever happens, I'll take full responsibility.
Who dares to touch a single hair?
Where'd this delivery guy come from? A damn security guard loser dares to crash my private banquet. Beat them all to death too. I'll cover any fallout.
So what if I'm a security guard? I've been a guard for thousands of years. Haven't had a close fight with my fists. Today, I'll use you bunch of trash to stretch my muscles properly.
How dare you assault someone in public? I'm loaded. I'll pay 5 million. No, make it 10 million. Whoever, right now, cripples Qin Feng gets this huge bounty. Paid on the spot immediately. No delays.
10 million? With your meager fortune? You have the nerve to call that a price? Not embarrassed? I just got bored, so I did a quick tally of your total accounts. Your company's liquid capital on the books, 3 houses and 2 luxury cars under your name, and the hidden private villa for your mistress. Altogether, even counting everything, you can't scrape together 5 million. How can you cash out 10 million? By just talking big?
You're just spouting nonsense. My company has plenty of cash flow. The business is stable. We're not short of money at all. Who is this guy? How did he know all about Mr. Wang's private assets?
He has the company's accounts down cold. Every detail he said is right. Could it all be true?
Mr. Wang, stop bluffing. When you shouted 10 million just now, I, your young master, took the liberty to check your company's entire background. Irregular operations, tax arrears, 3 suppliers suing for unpaid debts, and 2 labor arbitration cases. With your nearly bankrupt shabby company, forget 10 million, can you even come up with 20 grand? I'll perform on the spot, a handstand delivery.
That's all. System back-end delays causing errors. My company is operating perfectly healthy. There are absolutely no violation or anomaly records.
All true. It's posted on the official business registration site. 3 irregular business records, plus an official tax delinquency notice, all true.
This partnership contract I must reconsider carefully.
There's more shocking stuff. The $3 million debt Qin Feng was saddled with was all your malicious fake accounting and fabricated cash flow, deliberately blaming your subordinates. I've packed all the evidence and backed it up to the relevant departments. I've also submitted an original copy. Guess what, Wang? Malicious tax evasion, commercial sabotage? How many years of sewing time will that get you? Blaming subordinates and cooking the books. Who would dare do business with a guy like that?
See, that's why, in life, the worst thing is to be both greedy and stupid. You screwed Qin Feng out of $3 million, and today you hired thugs for $10 million. You can't even do basic math. And you have the nerve to run a company?
I'm wrong, I admit it all. I cooked the books for that $3 million. I'll clear it up right now. I'll pay back Qin Feng's part. Please don't call the cops.
Manager Qin, look, he confessed.
Puffed, thought he had some guts. All that show isn't even as good as a bowl of malatang I ordered on a whim. I feel like, at least malatang has clear pricing.
Grandpa Qin, Ancestor Qin, I'm wrong, I'm not human. I'll take full responsibility for that $3 million. Pay you back with interest. Please, give me a way out.
President Wang, I told you, I'm going to take over your company. Your new position is maintenance clerk for Septic Tank 3. Miss one toilet scrub, and I'll send you in to operate a sewing machine for life. Your choice. What are you guys doing here?
Don't get the wrong idea. I just didn't want you to get beaten to death and have no one to reduce my debt.
That's right. I invested in the neighborhood supermarket, $20 million principal, haven't even made back the capital yet. If you end up in jail, who will I get my principal and returns from?
Anyway, I owe it all to you guys today. I've decided, starting tomorrow, Jiu Xiao Community's first Residence Fund Day. All day, all violation fines waived. Make our community full of warmth and human touch.
Host, don't make impulsive decisions.
Our community residents are all seasoned deadbeats and repeat offenders. If we waive all fines, the community will go straight to chaos, turn into a living hell. Host, please think twice. These immortals are only well-behaved because they're suppressed by the laws. If you revoke the one-day penalty waiver, it's like opening Pandora's box.
System, you don't understand. Last night at the party, he could have just ignored me, but he saved me instead. This proves that where there's a will, there's a way. Today, I'm going to use love to reform the entire Jiu Xiao community.
Reform? They're just afraid that if you die, they won't get paid.
That's called being tsundere. Watch me. Dear resident friends, to thank you for your continued support and love, I hereby declare today the Jiu Xiao Community First Annual Residence Fund Day. For the next 24 hours, the property office will shut down the automatic penalty deduction system. No tickets, no spirit stone deductions. Everyone, relax and enjoy this rare holiday.
Second brother, did I hear that right? This old geezer says no fines today?
Something fishy is going on. This might be a new round of entrapment.
Brother Qin, are you serious? Even if I drop a cigarette butt in the square, you won't take my secret stash. Absolutely no fines. Today, our community is all about freedom and indulgence.
No more deliveries. I'm gonna let out all the frustration I've been holding in for months.
No fines. Finally, I can brew my 9-turn golden elixir without restrictions.
Drifting. Old Qin's Hall's tiles have great grip.
Place your bets. Place your bets. Property management's not around today. Let's gamble to our heart's content. I bet big. Lost 10 in a row. Gotta win it back today.
What? What's going on here?
The furnace exploded, but my supreme elixir is done.
Host, does your face hurt? I told you so. Can't show any warmth to these deadbeats.
Mortals are mortals. Just a little sunshine and they go soft. Qin Feng. This is you taking the noose off the wolf's neck yourself. I'll sit right here. Let's see how you handle this, kid.
System.
Yes?
Take all the working capital from my account and deduct it all. Exchange it for the highest level single target suppression artifact.
Are you sure? That thing is really expensive.
Today, if I don't find them until they have nothing left, my name isn't Qin.
Lolu, why did you switch weapons?
Fun day warmth. I see you can't tell who's the real boss here. System announcement. Fun day is cancelled immediately. From now on, racing in the hall, fine 1 million. Gambling ring, confiscate all bets, plus 2 million fine. Damaging the underground boiler room, full compensation of 5 million.
Qin Feng, you broke your word. Didn't we agree no fines today?
I make the rules. I can change them anytime. You don't have to pay. Anyone who resists enforcement today will face the heavenly ruler. Old man, I'll go sweep the floor right away. Restore the hall to its original state within 10 minutes. For every missing tile, I'll break your legs. To these immortal deadbeats, you gotta be a heartless bloodsucker. Warmth.
Hey great sage, these past few months, you've been on a long vacation in Sanya. Our Nine Heavens community has been in complete chaos. That new agent hired by the Heavenly Dao, Qin Feng, is just a ruthless capitalist. He tricked Taishan Laojun, Erlang Shen, and even the god of wealth into becoming his workhorses.
I just got back and heard all about it. Isn't he just a mortal who holds the Heavenly Dao rules? Old Zhong, I'm not trying to blame you, but you guys were foolish. You knew he has the power to suppress magic, yet you insisted on using immortal arts against him. Isn't that just asking to lose?
Great sage, easy for you to say. When we gods fight, how can we not use magic? That kid slaps a Heavenly Dao penalty on you, and it's direct rule suppression. Who can withstand that? That's why I already saw through that kid's weakness. Last time, I didn't use magic, just used a physical pipe wrench to twist Zhu Rong and Gong Gong's water pipes. His Heavenly Dao rules didn't do a damn thing. A few days ago, the Queen Mother took people to do square dancing. That was also pure physical output, and the Heavenly Dao still didn't activate.
Did the old lady win?
No, she didn't. The Queen Mother was scared off by a bunch of mortal old ladies that Qin Feng brought. But you're different, great sage. You have flesh of bronze and bones of iron, an indestructible body. Back in the day, when you wreaked havoc in the Heavenly Palace, even without using magic, those heavenly soldiers at the South Gate, which one could withstand your punch?
I get it now. The Heavenly Dao rules only deal with supernatural powers, not with physical brawls. As long as I don't use magic, his stupid rules are just a piece of paper.
Exactly, great sage. This community is so messed up now, we're counting on you to restore justice. As long as you don't use magic, you're invincible.
Old Zhong, don't worry. I'll seal my divine power today. With just this body and my experience in street fights from Huaguo Mountain, I'll still smash that Qin guy's property management office to pieces. Damaging community property. Harassing property management staff. A fine of $500,000. Which building do you own? I'm the owner of Building 1 at Mount Huaguo. I heard you've been acting pretty tough lately. You've got Lao Jun stoking your boiler. Yang Jian as your security guard. Even Nezha, that kid, you got him. Delivering takeout. Old son here wants to see what kind of god you are. With such power. System. Emergency energy fluctuation detected. Preparing to issue maximum physical blast penalty.
No warning, host, scan complete, target's supernatural power level is 0. System identifies it as just a strong primate. Heavenly Dao cannot intervene.
What great sage equal to heaven? Fight me without magic. Mortals really think I, old Sunday,
am as dumb as those gods?
Can't see through your Heavenly Dao. Blind spot in the rules. Old Zhong has already stripped you. Down to your underwear.
Today I won't use divine powers, just this iron rod will. Crack open this crooked boss's skull.
He complimented me, the great sage complimented me. Wait. No, he's going to hit me. Stop pretending to be dead, system. Quick, give me the Heavenly Dao blast shield. Like you did when Nezha attacked. System, save me.
No can do, host. The first rule of the Heavenly Dao clearly states, no supernatural energy attack detected. Auto defense shield will absolutely not activate. Current assessment, it's a mundane, ordinary neighborhood physical dispute. Recommend you dial 110 immediately for police assistance.
By the time the cops get here, I'll be monkey brain sashimi. Isn't there any other way? Hey, run. Keep running. Why don't you use the Heavenly Dao power now? Aren't you the one famous across the 3 realms, the living king of hell, who made Laozi tend the furnace, Nezha deliver takeout, and Erlang become your security guard? Today, I, old son, will make this property office shut down for good. Damn, the great sage means business. Rules are dead, but people are alive. Open the Heavenly Dao Mall, keep 1 year of my lifespan, and exchange the rest for the strongest, most hardcore pure physical self-defense weapon. The one with the Heavenly Dao absolute paralysis attribute. Hurry. quick.
Received. Heavenly Dao black market open, deducting lifespan, exchanging weapon. High voltage explosion proof electrode fork, with the Heavenly Dao absolute paralysis attribute.
Great Sage. Break it. Great Sage, this is the Heavenly Dao, the most expensive electric current on the black market. I've sunk all my fortune into this. Your body is tough, I admit. But if this keeps going, your meridians will be ruined for good. You're gambling with your life. Old son, back in the 8 trigrams furnace, was smelted for 49 days. Smoke and fire couldn't even blind my eyes. Pinned under 5 elements mountain for 500 years, my backbone never bent. This tickling current thinks it can make me give up?
This monkey is a reckless madman. But this spirit of being knocked down and getting up 10,000 times really gets my blood pumping. Crushed by the laws of heaven like this, and still able to tough it out and stand up. In all 3 realms, I'm afraid only he, the great sage equal to heaven, can do it.
Host, he's gone mad. He's toughing out the paralysis with his bare flesh. He's using sheer will to drive his muscles. System load is skyrocketing. It's already exceeded 200%. If this continues, the blast fork will overload and blow. You and this monkey will both be blown to bits.
This monkey is simply born for battle. Burning in his bones is an undying fighting spirit. Going all out against him will only end in mutual destruction. I've worked so hard to save up my lifespan and money, and it'll all be wasted. Stop, I'm not fighting anymore.
What, lost your nerve? Or did your crappy fork run out of juice?
No more fighting, great sage. You sealed your own magical powers, and relied purely on your physical body to withstand the Heavenly Dao's strongest physical punishment in that moment. I seem to see the one from back in the day who stormed the southern heavenly gate, and kicked over the hall of divine mist. Such a physique, such willpower, across the 3 realms, truly unmatched. Cut the flattery. I don't fall for that. Flattery? Great sage, you're selling yourself short. Across the 3 realms, everyone knows you're the Heavenly Court's war god. Everyone knows that Rui Jingu Bang once defeated all the gods and Buddhas. 100,000 heavenly soldiers couldn't stop you. Today you've been reduced to trashing this property office of mine. It's not that you lack skill. It's that a hero has no place to shine. You were used as a pawn by that bunch of old immortals who just sip tea, eat sunflower seeds, and scheme in the celestial hall. That old Zhang guy, he really is a bad egg. I was just bored out of my mind, so I let him sweet-talk me. Exactly. You once commanded 100,000 demon soldiers as the great sage. You raised your banner on Mount Wagwo, and heavenly soldiers took detours to avoid you. Having you trash this small-time property office of mine, smash a few beat-up desks and chairs, is a sheer waste of talent, using the Jingu Bang as a fire poker. I, Qin Feng, may be immortal, but my 9 heavens property management handles water and electricity for the whole complex, traffic and security. Every deity has to follow the rules. Isn't this just a miniature version of heaven? Right here, I can give you a real stage, not as a furniture-smashing brute, but as the traffic command chief of the 9 heavens complex. When they see your chief armband, they'll obediently stop, line up, and pay fines. Now that's real power. Chief? Sounds a lot more dignified than smashing a pile of junk. Boss people around. Great sage, this isn't a steel pipe, it's your scepter. Imagine, in this complex, there are hundreds of deities. Besides you, the great sage, who has the aura, the skill, and the status to make these high and mighty beings obey the rules. Make them stop at red, go on green, parallel park, no illegal parking. That's the real might of the great sage. Brother Qin, you mortals may be a little sly, but your words really hit the spot for me. Back in the day on Huaguo Mountain, I was the one calling all the shots. Alright, I'll take the job of traffic chief. From now on, the roads of this 9 heavens complex are under my command. Where are you going?
Reverse, reverse. Turn the wheel all the way. Straighten it.
I'm talking to you, East Sea Dragon King. Your lousy dragon chariot took up 2 spots and still squeezing in. Got your eyes on the back of your head? Believe it or not, I, old son, will pry off your dragon skull and kick it like a ball.
Great sage, calm your anger. Great sage, calm your anger. This old dragon is blind. I'm old and dim-sighted. I'll move it right away. I'll move it right away. Please don't get angry.
East Sea Dragon King Ao Guang illegal parking, taking up 2 spaces, disobeying instructions, fine, 50 spirit stones. That's the rule. The rule of our transportation hub, even the Jade Emperor has to obey.
Bastard. You bastard, I wasted my breath, sending you to cause trouble for that Qin guy, but you turned around and became his administrator and collecting fines. Where did that booklet come from? When did he even get a booklet? That monkey, is he out of his mind?
President Jiang, calm down, President Jiang, calm down, the great sage. He said it's the chief commander, not the parking attendant.
What? Can't fight physically. Lose in a debate. Now even Sun Wukong is won over. Since this move is also useless, then don't blame me for playing dirty. Tai Bai.
Your servant is here.
Go. Dig out my centuries-old ledger books, tax, qualifications, property contracts, not a single one missing. I don't believe if I choke him with compliance, he can still make waves. Tai Bai, first, find me a decent outfit.
Yes, yes.
After I change clothes, I'll personally go to the property office to confront this Qin Feng.
After all that stirring things up, you finally decided to step in yourself.
Manager Qin, sorry to bother you in your busy schedule. Don't take offense.
Mr. Zhang, you flatter me. You're the top owner of this complex. Your presence makes my office shine. I just wonder if you came today to settle the 38 million property management fee, or to make my life harder.
How dare you? I am the Lord of the Three Realms. The Jiu Xiao complex was originally led by me as an affordable housing project. Every blade of grass belongs to me. How could I pay rent to a mortal like you?
Talking to me about the Three Realms. In this Jiu Xiao complex, the Heavenly Property Management contract is 10,000 times more effective than your heavenly laws. Besides, was that leading? That was called leading the escape. Mr. Zhang, you can't say that. The land belongs to the mortal world, the property rights are held by the heavenly way. You're just a tenant owner. Living in a house and paying property fees is only natural. If you don't accept this logic, then don't sign the contract in the first place. An audit? Fine. But before auditing my accounts, shouldn't we first the 38 million that you owe, sort it out? You are the Jade Emperor, leading by example in arrears. The audit report won't look good, will it?
Let's discuss the property fee later. Today I only want to talk about the audit. Tai Bai, show him the ledger.
Mr. Zhang, an audit is fine, but you need to have the qualification. Last time, Tai Bai Jingsing brought up the owners committee. You know how that turned out. Our Jiu Xiao complex, the land hasn't been transferred, the property deed hasn't been issued. Your identity as an owner doesn't hold up legally. Mr. Zhang, it's not that I insist on opposing you, it's the rules that oppose you. If you think the rules are unfair, you can complain to the heavenly way. But before the rules change, I have to follow the rules. I'm just an employee too. Please understand. Control room. Owner Zhang Baron. On the top floor of Building 1. Owes 38 million in fees, repeated reminders ignored. According to Jiu Xiao Complex Property Management Regulations, Article 10. Initiate preliminary procedure for mandatory service cutoff.
You wouldn't dare.
The preliminary procedure is on hold for now. Mr. Zhang, I'll give you 3 days to think it over. After 3 days, either the money is paid, or your home's immortal energy, water, electricity, heating, Wi-Fi, I'll cut them off one by one. The control room, 3 days are up. Zhang Baron hasn't paid his bill. Follow the rules.
Host, it's the top one. That red valve, turn it off. That old guy Jade Emperor's immortal aura supply will be cut clean. Even the chi gathering arrays hidden under his bed, the immortal herbs on the balcony, and the constant temp immortal spring bathtub in the bathroom, all of it will shut down. You sure about this? Once you turn it, there's no going back.
No going back. He hasn't paid his property fees for 300 years. That ship already sailed. Control room, order. Building 1. Top floor. Full dimensional forced cutoff. Execute immediately.
What's going on? Power's out.
Mr. Zhang, Wi-Fi's down too. My phone can't even get online. The owner group chat won't open either.
Not a single bar, nothing. Tai-Bai, do you have signal on your phone?
No. Mr. Zhang, did we just get blocked?
Qin Feng, you actually dare. 3 days, I gave you time to back off. But you cut my Wi-Fi and signal. Since the creation of the 3 realms, no one has ever humiliated me like this.
Mr. Zhang, calm down. Please calm down. Our immortal aura is cut off, and the laws can't restrain that kid. If we go hard, we'll lose for sure.
Lose? I've been through 1,750 tribulations. I've seen way worse. A mere mortal, how dare he think he can beat me? I'm gonna have a word with him. Tai-Bai, why won't this door open?
Mr. Zhang, this door. It looks like it's been welded shut from outside.
He welded my door shut?
Looks that way.
He cut my Wi-Fi, cut my immortal aura, and now he's welded my door.
Mr. Zhang, please calm down.
Qin Feng, I'm not done with you.
Folks, old Zhang is about to go big. Hit that follow, your boy's gonna live stream it.
Gosh, old Zhang is serious now. He even manifested the 9-Dragon Supreme Avatar, in full glory. He's going all out against Qin Laoliu. End quote.
The Jade Emperor is really cornered. He's burning his own essence to manifest the Avatar, just to get back at a mortal.
Now it's blown up. This 9-Dragon Avatar is the Jade Emperor's innate divine power. Even during the havoc in heaven, he never tried this hard. That kid Qin Feng is probably doomed this time.
Mortal Qin Feng, you cut off my electricity and water, sealed my immortal energy, and repeatedly humiliated my dignity. Do you really think that with a broken contract of the heavenly law, you can run wild on my turf?
I've been waiting for you to use your divine power. I was afraid you'd keep up that imperial front, never giving in. As long as you dare to use your immortal power, this heavenly law will have you in its grip.
Host detected. Supernatural energy surge. Heavenly law activated. Just waiting for your command. Go get him. Let this old guy know the power of property rules.
Today, I'll show you what true heavenly wrath is. 9-Dragon Supreme Avatar. Crush him.
Zhang Baron is in the 9 Heavens International Residence. Property rules override your heavenly rules. Heavenly law, execute.
Mr. Zhong, are you okay? How could you burn your origin source to summon the Dharma form? If this damages your foundation, how will you recover?
Heaven's way is impartial. Rules come first. You, a mere mortal, have some guts. Daring to use a property contract to withstand my 9-dragon Dharma form? Consider yourself having passed my test.
Test. You got struck down from the sky by a fine slip from me. Still acting tough to save face. Typical emperor attitude. Dying for pride and suffering for it. No need for a test, Mr. Zhang. Let's get down to business. Your 38 million property management arrears, plus the compensation for damaging community public facilities, totals 42 million. How do you plan to settle it?
Qin Feng. I am the lord of the 3 realms. How could I default on such a trivial amount of spirit stones? It's just that lately, the Heavenly Court's treasury is empty, and I'm a bit short on spirit stones.
Short on spirit stones? No problem, our community has an old rule. If you have no money, you can work it off. Taishang Laojun stokes the boiler, Nezha delivers food.
Erlang works security.
Chang'e at the front desk. Take a look and see what you can do.
I, the sovereign of the 3 realms, can't exactly stoop to stoking a boiler like Taishang Laojun. I am willing to serve as the honorary director of the 9 Heavens Community and community dispute mediator, working full-time to pay off this debt. I'll handle all the trivial matters, violations and irregularities, in the community for you. But remember, I'm not afraid of you. I just don't want to bother with a mere...
We, the owners committee, are the backbone of everyone. Don't panic, everyone. If you have any issues, feel free to tell us.
Indeed, having been the ruler of the 3 realms for so long, you sure know how to meddle in community affairs with style. This saves me a lot of trouble.
Congratulations, host. The Jade Emperor's debt of 42 million has initiated a labor deduction procedure. For each day the owners committee serves, 100,000 spirit stones are deducted. The complaint rate of community owners has dropped by 80%. Satisfaction has skyrocketed, lifespan balance increased by 50 years. 5 million cash bonus has been credited.
Tai Bai Jingxing, stop right there.
Mr. Zhong, you called for me?
Yesterday, what did I say at the owners' meeting? Trash must be sorted. Kitchen waste and recyclables, can they be mixed together? After all, you are Tai Bai Jinxing of the Heavenly Court, you can't even learn simple trash sorting.
I was wrong, Mr. Zhang. I'll sort it right away. Right away.
Sorting is not the end of it, rules are rules. If trash is not sorted, I will punish you. Today, as punishment, you must clean up all the trash cans in the community. For every one missed, I'll deduct from your monthly performance.
Second brother. Look at old Zheng. Now he's managing trash sorting stricter than he ever managed the heavenly laws. Qin Lao Liu's trick is really something.
Director Zhang, you've worked hard. Take a break.
Just my duty. Manager Qin, the community's rules must be established like this. Otherwise, these immortals will each revolt against heaven.
This property manager of the 3 realms is actually quite interesting to be.
Qin, something's not right. Over the past 2 weeks, the energy drain rate of the community's spirit vein has been 3 times faster than usual. I checked all the pipelines, but couldn't find any leaks. It's really strange. I've been crunching numbers so hard the abacus is smoking.
The spirit vein is the foundation of the community. Losing energy for no reason is definitely no accident. Who's bold enough to steal energy from Jiu Xiao community? System, check the source of the energy drain.
Host, detected foreign supernatural energy frequently touching the community barrier. Their energy system is completely different from ours. It has a strong Olympus smell, and their method is extremely sneaky. They specifically strike at 3 a.m., like stealing a battery scooter.
Olympus? Zeus and his crew. I've got nothing to do with them.
Manager Qin, I was in the hallway just now, and sensed a wicked energy. What's going on? Is someone messing around in my community?
Director Zhang, you came just in time. The community spirit vein is leaking energy, and the source is a foreign force from Olympus.
Olympus? Just some overseas heretical sects. How dare they mess around on my turf? When I unified the three realms, they were still on Mount Olympus, playing in the mud. No need to panic.
That bastard Zeus.
Back when I was with Qin Feng fighting the hardest, I personally called him to come, but he made excuses, said something about visa queues, gods on business trips,
The three-headed dog needing quarantine papers.
Now I've become
the neighborhood committee director.
And he comes running eagerly.
Director Zhang, I heard from Tai Bai that you seem to want to attract foreign investment. These Olympus people, could they be the ones you invited back then?
Nonsense. When did I ever say that? I've always insisted on the independence of the three realms, never letting the wolf in. Tai Bai must have misremembered.
Boss Zhang, last time you threw your phone, you clearly said.
Shut up, I did not. You misremembered.
The thermos was issued by the property management. They'll deduct it from your salary.
Let them deduct. I'm not short of money.
Director Zhang says it didn't happen, then it didn't, but since they've come sneaking in, Tai Bai, please go check the specific situation.
Tai Bai, go investigate. Thoroughly. I want to see which blind fool dares to steal energy on my turf. I'm just afraid they'll disturb the peace of the neighborhood. Definitely not because I feel guilty.
I understand. Yes. I'll go at once.
Director Zhang, you're talking more than usual today. Is there something you're hiding from me?
I'm open and above board. What could I possibly hide from you? I'm going on patrol.
Old Zhang, the people you invited, in the end, I have to clean up your mess. We'll settle this score later. I've only been on the job for a few days. And someone dares to mess with me? They even vandalized my guard booth. They must be tired of living. Which blind bastard dares to mess on your grandpa's son's territory? Come out now.
Yo, great sage, how did your guard booth get graffiti on it? It's almost like the murals of Huaguo Mountain.
Stop making sarcastic remarks. Help me find footprints.
This broken sign is
left by those bastards. I, old son, will twist the heads off of those sons of bitches.
This is from Olympus. The thunder aura on it belongs to King Zeus.
So it's that kid Zeus. How dare he steal from me? Just a junior from Olympus. Nothing to make a fuss about. I could crush him with one finger.
Director Zhang, stop pretending. Not only did he dare to come graffiti and steal spiritual energy, he's also secretly buying up all the land around our community. It's clearly for the spiritual vein of our community.
Manager Qin, Director Zhang, bad news. Zeus sent someone with an invitation. He says he'll visit the community in person tomorrow.
Looks like he's up to no. Finally here. Quite an entrance.
Mr. Qin Feng, Mr. Zhang Baron, I won't beat around the bush. This is the acquisition contract. I'm willing to pay 10 times the market price to buy Jiu Xiao Property Company's entire equity, as well as the underground spiritual vein ownership.
How dare you? My kingdom, my territory. Do you really think a foreign god like you can just buy it on a whim? Not to mention 10 times the price. Even 100 or 1,000 times, I will never sell. Now get out of here with your people, or else don't blame me for being rude.
Zhang Baron, you've already fallen to the point of serving on the neighborhood committee, and you're still putting on airs as the ruler of the three realms. The Heavenly Court now is nothing like what it used to be.
This neighborhood is our home. It's not a commodity you can buy and sell. The acquisition? Don't even think about it. The door is over there. You can see yourself out.
I'll give you 3 days to think it over. If you haven't signed by then, I'll take matters into my own hands and take over this neighborhood.
Qin Feng, don't stop me. I swear I'm going to wring that foreign devil's head right off. Let go of me.
Poseidon, that bastard. How dare he pull a fast one on my turf? Playing dirty? If you've got guts, come out and face me.
Old mud eel, can you handle it? If this keeps up, the pipes are gonna explode because of you. Cut the crap, turn up the heat.
These foreign bastards. They've got some nerve. Turning our perfectly good tap water into seawater. The water we distill still smells like fish.
I'll teach you to be wicked. I'll teach you to be wicked.
My boiler. My performance review this month.
Ugh.
Host, the owner complaint rate has exceeded 90%. If we don't solve the water supply issue, your lifespan will be deducted by 10 years.
Poseidon is pulling strings in the shadows. If we don't root him out, we can't solve the water problem at all.
Manager Qin, I've scanned the whole compound with my heavenly eye. Poseidon is using a seawater illusion to hide himself. I can't locate him at all. That guy is still in the compound square, where he erected a statue of Zeus as an open provocation.
Qin Feng, this isn't just your problem, it's the whole Nine Heavens compound's problem. I'll join forces with you. We must get rid of those foreign devils once and for all.
Director Zhang, you said it yourself. All right. Let's gather all.
Surrender is just being a coward.
If we don't surrender, are we waiting to die?
So even God's arguing is just like a street market. I have to give the order.
We must surrender. It's just moving to another place. No need to fight to the death with those foreign gods from Olympus. I don't want. Just got out from under the Five Elements mountain and end up losing my life here. Aren't you ashamed of being such a coward? They're bullying us right at our doorstep and you want to surrender. Where will the heavenly court's face be? We must stand our ground.
What's all the fighting about? This has been our home for 300 years. Outsiders are already at our door. Instead of joining forces to fight back, you're thinking of packing up and running away. I'm telling you all, we won't give up an inch of this neighborhood. Whoever mentions surrender again will have to go through me first.
Everyone, standing our ground doesn't mean fighting blindly. Zeus over there is infiltrating our funding channels and sending Poseidon to attack with water. They're constantly making small moves on our side. If we just rush in like a swarm, we'll fall right into their trap. I've drawn up the Nine Heavens International Full Area Security Property Manual. Every rule is aimed at them. Everyone works according to their assigned post. Each does their own job. Don't all rush at once. Erlang, you take Howling Celestial Dog. Activate the Heavenly Eye All-Area Security System. Monitor the neighborhood, 24/7 without blind spots. Barrier, underground pipelines, public areas. Be responsible for real-time alerts on unauthorized intrusions. Report any situation immediately.
Roger, mission will be completed. I won't let a single foreign monster sneak in.
Sun Wukong, you're in charge of blocking all traffic checkpoints in the neighborhood. Ground mobile clearance. Strictly forbid any external, unauthorized personnel or monsters from entering. Don't worry, Brother Qin. Let alone people. Not even a fly can get past Old Sun's watchful eyes. End quote. If you find any unauthorized personnel, take them back to the station immediately. Also, coordinate with the traffic department to manage traffic flow within the neighborhood. No problem. Gong Gong and Zhurong take over the water supply and drainage. Counter Poseidon head-on. Lord Laozi leads emergency supplies. Refine demon-breaking pills in the boiler room. Oversee fire safety. Nezha, emergency mobile unit. Use your wind fire wheels for communication and support across the neighborhood. Chang'e, take the 7 ferries to calm the residents. 2-4. Our hotline to maintain stability. The fact that you brought Zeus here privately to deal with me back then, the whole neighborhood almost knows about it. That account of inviting a wolf into the house will have to be deducted from your labor compensation later.
Nonsense. I was luring the snake out of its hole. What do you know about strategic planning, kid?
Enough. Now everyone get to your positions and move out.
Qin
Feng, come out here. How dare you gamble the lives of all the gods in the neighborhood for your own performance?
Enough. What's all this ruckus? Qin Feng is doing this for the safety of the entire neighborhood. You've been stirred up by a few rumors, turning against him? Is this how gods behave? Disperse now.
Director Zhang, you've been completely manipulated by him. He's just after his own lifespan and performance, to sell us all out to the Heavenly Dao.
We want a truce. Why should we? Just because he says so.
Risk our lives?
We refuse to be cannon fodder. We want a truce. We want a truce. Impeach the property management. Replace him. We won't die with him. We won't die with him.
Fellow residents, if you want a truce, I won't stop you. Everyone has the right to choose. But before you decide, let me show you a few things. After seeing them, decide whether to negotiate. This is the acquisition contract that Zeus personally gave me. It clearly states, after the acquisition, all the gods living here must pay 30% of their original divine power as a faith tax. Those who refuse will be cast directly into the underworld, never to be reborn. Is this the truce you want? You think surrendering will get you fiefdoms? In reality, they want your original divine power.
This is forged. We don't believe it.
Forged? Then, let me show you this. Zeus has already bought outright all the land around the neighborhood. Even if you surrender, he can immediately cut off our supplies, water, electricity, and transportation routes, trapping us like on an isolated island. When that happens, you'll cry to the heavens and the earth won't respond. He can handle you however he wants, however he pleases.
In the past 3 days, our customer service center has received 127 resident requests for help. Some residents' homes were flooded by seawater, some were broken into by undead, and some residents' children were frightened by monsters to the point of soul instability. All the destruction, all the losses, were caused by Zeus. He never intended to give you any fiefdoms. He only wants to steal our home, destroy our roots.
Manager Qin, we were wrong. We shouldn't have been swayed by rumors. We'll follow your arrangements.
We've all unanimously decided to fight Olympus to the end.
Warning, warning, the neighborhood's barrier is under high-intensity water attack. Poseidon has broken the agreement early and launched a full assault. Seawater has already flooded the first floor of the neighborhood.
Hey, old mudfish, you got this? At this rate, the whole neighborhood will be flooded. Your water powers have gone to the docks, then you do it. Poseidon holds the essence of the ocean, so I can't control this seawater at all. I'm about to lose it.
With such meager skills, you dare to show off in front of me. Today, I'll turn this shabby neighborhood completely into my underwater palace. You eastern deities will all become fertilizer on the seafloor.
Host, the owner complaint rate has already spiked to 85%. If we don't solve the seawater intrusion, your lifespan will be forcibly deducted by 10 years. Hurry up and figure something out.
Pumping seawater into the neighborhood isn't that the most serious illegal discharge? How could I forget that? Poseidon's actions are definitely a top-tier property violation. The heavenly law governs exactly this. Poseidon maliciously damages the neighborhood's water supply and drainage system, illegally discharges sewage,
illegally occupies public waters, and endangers the life and property of owners.
Heavenly property law, execute immediately.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. My seawater, how can it not obey my command? What exactly did you mortal do?
You blocked my water pipe. You put crabs in the owner's houses. You flooded the neighborhood. Property rules say the water system is mine to manage. You think you can mess around on my turf?
This isn't over. When Lord Zeus arrives, you will all...
Warning, the main water supply pipe for the community has been invaded by the Styx's dead water. Water pollution has exceeded 90%. Owner complaints are maxed out instantly. If we don't shut off the main valve now, the entire community water system will be completely ruined. Host, your remaining lifespan is dropping at a visible rate. It's freaking me out.
Hades, that's a dirty trick. Instead of a frontal attack, he cuts off the community's main water valve first, contaminating the drinking water. He wants to stir up the owner's dissatisfaction with the property management.
Qin Feng, it's just turning off the main valve, right? With my windfire wheels, I'm the fastest. I'll get it done in no time. If those rats in the gutter dare to come out, I'll spear every single one of them.
Watch out for traps.
Damn it, it's a gravity curse. The more I move, the heavier it gets. I, the mighty third Lotus Prince, actually fell for such a cheap trick. Hades, you coward, if you've got the guts, come fight me face to face. Hiding in the gutter and casting curses, what kind of skill is that? Are you too ugly to show your face?
The third Lotus Prince? Just a brat. After today, the entire Jiu Xiao International will become part of the underworld. All of you will be slaves of the underworld.
A coward like you who doesn't even dare to show your true form? And you want to make us slaves? When I get out, the first thing I'll do is turn your lousy underworld passage into a sieve.
Hades, why couldn't you just stay in the underworld? Why come to the property management's turf to cause trouble? Then, don't blame me for following the rules. Hades maliciously contaminated the community's public water system, set up curse traps, interfered with property operations, and endangered the residents' drinking water safety. Heavenly Property Management Law, Runebreaker, Curse Dispel, Execute now. Die, you got a rat.
You got lucky, we'll see. When my true form arrives, none of you will escape.
Run. I'll be waiting for you. Next time, we'll see who runs.
Nezha, my boy, how come you look like someone wiped the floor with you? That's quite a hairstyle. Want me to take a photo and post it in the owner's group?
Shut up! Who got wiped? I was strategically luring the enemy in. Do you understand tactics, you bratty monkey?
Manager Qin, we heard the commotion and came over. What's going on? Hades sent someone to contaminate the main water pipe and set a curse trap in the valve room. Nezha was almost crushed into a pancake.
Who's a pancake? I was risking my life to scout the way for you guys.
Alright, stop joking. Yang Jian, Hades' underworld passage must be hidden somewhere underground in the neighborhood. I need you to exhaust your source power, use your third eye to pierce the underworld mist, and locate the core node of the passage. Can you do it?
Don't worry, even if it drains all my power, I'll definitely locate it. I won't let that coward ambush us again.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's go. My iron rod will smash that lousy passage to pieces. Today, on my turf, someone's playing dirty. He must be tired of living.
No.
Is that all? You dare to cause trouble on my turf? Next time, send your real body directly. I'll smash you too.
This time you stole the spotlight. Next time I'll deal with him myself.
Warning, a violent explosion in the underground boiler room. Unauthorized demonic creature detected. Lord Laozi is under attack.
Let's go.
You wretched beast. How dare you knock over my 8 trigrams furnace? I've been refining elixirs for thousands of years. I've never been so humiliated. Once I've recovered, I'll refine you into a dog meat pill.
Man, this beast sure has a foul mouth.
It petrified even my steel pipe. Manager Chen, this beast's attacks carry the essence of the underworld. My barrier won't hold much longer. Think of something quick.
Right, Grandmaster's power has been corroded by the venom. But his fire control skills aren't gone. Grandmaster's boiler room techniques, anthracite filtered flame, perfect for breaking evil forces. That 3-headed hellhound's underworld venom, what it fears most is this kind of pure, uncontaminated yang fire.
Beast, do you really think that I, without my power, can't handle you?
Illegally owning a dog without a leash, malicious injury, damaging public property, soiling in public, polluting the community environment, Heavenly Property Management Regulations, total ban.
Successfully subdued the 3-headed hellhound, fine for violation fully received. Lifespan increased by 3 years. Unlocked community garbage sorting supervisor position.
Since you have no money to pay the fine, then work off the debt. The community's garbage station just happens to need a garbage sorting supervisor. From now on, if any resident sorts it wrong, you just bark at them. 1 bark for each mistake. When the fine is fully paid off, that's when you get your freedom back.
Qin Feng. John Byron.
Come out and die. This crappy shield is the face of you Easterners. Not that impressive, if you ask me. Qin Feng, Zhong Baron.
I, the God King, came in person out of respect for you.
Don't be ungrateful. When I smash this turtle shell, whatever's inside, people or spirit veins, it's all mine.
I can't take it anymore. This foreign devil is too arrogant. I'm going out now and smash his head with one strike.
Great sage, don't be impulsive. The barrier now is our only shield. If you go out, you'll fall right into his trap. The barrier won't hold much longer. Zeus's god King Thunder carries the primordial power and the laws of heaven, which have limited effect on him outside the barrier. We must find a way to lure him into the compound.
Director Zhang, what are you doing?
Qin Feng, this trouble was caused by me. I should be the one to resolve it. This is our home. Even if it costs me my life, I will never let an outsider destroy it.
Go.
Is that all you've got?
Back then, you couldn't even stop a filthy monkey. Now you want to stop me? Let's see how much longer these old bones of yours can hold up.
If it weren't for
the old wounds from heaven's punishment still not healed, I can only use 30% of my power. This little bit of thunder of yours dares to show off in front of me? Back then, the havoc in heaven, that was me not wanting to stoop to the monkey's level. If I were at full strength today, you, the wool god, wouldn't even get to see my face.
Something's wrong. Director Zhang's 9-dragon avatar is getting fainter and fainter. With his past strength that easily surpassed Sun Wukong, he shouldn't be getting beaten by Zeus. Could it be that during our last duel, the wound from heaven's punishment never fully healed? Now he's forcibly burning his essence. This old fox is staking his life on this.
Nine Heavens International from today on belongs to me, Zeus.
I couldn't agree more. You step through the gates of Jiu Xiao International. That means you're on my turf.
Just a mere mortal property manager? How dare you stand before me? Your lousy property rules. Think you can control me, the Olympian god king? Even the Heavenly Dao, when it sees me, has to show some respect. What are you?
Zeus, are you mistaken about something? Whether the Heavenly Dao shows you face is not my concern. But in the Jiu Xiao International Community, my rules are the rules of the Heavenly Dao.
Impossible. My god king's thunder. How could it be blocked by a piece of paper?
You smashed my barrier, destroyed my streetlights, dug up my greenbelt maximum penalty, illegally entering a gated community. Endangering residents' safety. Maximum penalty, stealing spiritual veins. Draining residents' mana maximum penalty. Thunder striking nonstop, noise disturbance, throwing objects from height maximum penalty, bringing people to brawl, disturbing public order maximum penalty. The above violations are clear, evidence is solid. Enforce the Heavenly Dao property rules now.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. I am the Olympian god king. How can I be suppressed by a mere mortals? Lousy rules.
Here, there's no Eastern god king, no Western god king, only those who follow the rules and those who get punished. Right now, you're the latter.
You think you've won? Qin Feng, you're too naive. You have no idea what secrets the spiritual veins beneath this community are hiding.
What is the secret of the spiritual vein? What are you trying to say? Stop playing tricks here.
The spiritual vein beneath Jiu Xiao International is not at all the last spiritual vein in the mortal world. It was set up by the Heavenly Dao as the origin node of the three realms. To fully activate this spiritual vein and gain absolute control over the three realms, you must use the essences of the two god kings, East and West, sacrificed at the same time.
What did you say? The origin node of the three realms? Sacrifice the essence?
What else did you think was the reason I accepted your invitation to come to this rundown complex? I wasn't here at all to help you deal with Qin Feng. I came to get into Jiu Xiao International and get close to the spiritual vein, tricking you into sacrificing your essence with me.
You've been using me all along.
What else? Did you really think I valued you? The Lord of the Three Realms who couldn't even hold on to his own territory. After you refused, I planned to take it by force. As long as I kill Qin Feng, destroy the Heavenly Dao property contract, I can forcibly extract the spiritual vein, even if it destroys the entire complex and sacrifices all the immortals. I don't care. Explode.
Life remaining, 1 hour. Warning, the core of the spiritual vein has suffered a devastating blow. System core overloaded. Host's life is rapidly decreasing. Only 40 minutes left. 35 minutes.
No. If the spiritual vein explodes, the entire complex will be annihilated. The last trace of spiritual energy in the mortal world will also vanish completely.
Once I activate the spiritual vein and control the origin of the three realms, the entire three realms will bow at the feet of me, Zeus.
Host system power is low. About to auto shut down.
Director Zhang.
Qin Feng. This trouble was caused by me. Even if I have to risk my old life, I won't let the community be destroyed. Fellow immortals, this is our home for 300 years. Someone wants to destroy it, steal our roots. I ask you, will we allow that?
No. Manager Qin, Thunder positions all locked. Great sage.
Been waiting for this. Go. Who dares to destroy Old Sun's home? I'll smash their head in.
Don't panic, don't panic. Take the pills, steady your magic. Even if the sky falls, little me will hold it up for you. Let's fight those foreign devils.
Old fire, hold on. I haven't settled scores with Poseidon yet. Can't let the spirit vein explode here. Nonsense. I'll outlive you.
I was just getting the hang of this furnace. Who dares to blow up my boiler room? I'll throw them into the furnace first.
These immortals, usually lazy and sneaky, but when it's time to fight, they give it their all more than anyone. So the real core of the heavenly property system was never those fines and rules. It's these residents. Their will to defend their home. This is everybody's names. Zeus. Don't you want to know how a mere mortal like me dares to stand up to you? It's because of this covenant. Every name on it wants to defend their home. Don't you want to know how a mere mortal dares to stand up to you?
No way. You ants, how could you gather such power? I am the king of Olympus. All three realms should be mine. All of you, die.
In Jiu Xiao International, there is no God King. Only those who follow rules and those who get punished. Every homeowner here has the right to protect their home. You want to destroy this? First ask all of us homeowners if we agree. No.
Manager Qin, you're awesome.
Just this. I thought he was a big deal. He couldn't even take one hit.
Huff, you were all cocky just now, weren't you? Some god king, now you're worse than a dead fish.
Mr. Zeus, you broke the barrier, smashed streetlights, dug up the green belt, blew up the pavement, contaminated the water supply, stole the spiritual vein, endangered public safety. Altogether, that's a fine of 80 million spirit stones. Cash or card.
Successfully subdued Zeus. Penalty for violation initiated. Labor deduction procedure. Community spiritual vein restoration procedure initiated. Property fee weekly payment rate remains 100%. Life balance increased by 100 years. Congratulations, host. You are now the officially appointed property manager of Jiu Xiao International.
Officially appointed? So I was just a temp before.
Ahem. Host, let the past be the past. What matters now is the present. You are already certified by the Heavenly Dao as the official property manager. Specially approved by the Heavenly Dao. You now possess jurisdiction over Jiu Xiao International's property management and permanent ownership. It's a hidden mission. The Western Paradise's Ling Mountain Community. The Heavenly Dao has specifically assigned you to take over. Deadline, 30 days, collect property fees and rectify issues. The position of Director of Property for the Three Realms is waving at you. Ling Mountain Community, the Buddhist territory. I heard the homeowners there meditate and chant all day. They haven't paid property fees in thousands of years.
Fine. The harder the nut, the more I like it. Ling Mountain, just you. The materials for the Ling Shen expansion mission are all ready. Let's go. End.
Ding dong, the Heavenly Dao Ultimate Limit Assessment has been released. That Ling Shen expansion mission. Set it aside for now, host, you must within 30 days. Put the Heavenly Court, 4 seas, and Underworld, and the 4 divine realms of Olympus, all rectified according to property management standards. Collect all overdue property management fees. Eliminate all illegal structures and chaos across the domains.
I just said I was leaving and you throw a new job at me. And the 4 divine realms? Are we turning property management into a multinational corporation?
Assessment completed. Reward. Unlock permanent local management rights for the 3 realms property. Reward. Eternal life. Assessment failed. Revoke all permissions. Reset lifespan to 0. Management rights of Jiu Xiao community will be voided simultaneously.
This reward and punishment intensity. Is it modeled after college entrance exam cutoff scores? Why are you all here?
I just sensed. The Heavenly Dao has issued a new universal law, aimed directly at the 4 divine realms. The scope is ridiculously huge. Did you take on another big job, kid?
Old monkey here sensed it too. The Heavenly Dao's commotion was like tearing down a house. I guessed right away that you have a new mission. Spill it, Manager Qin. What are we managing this time?
The fluctuation of the Heavenly Dao law covers the 4 seas and the underworld. Even Western Olympus wasn't spared. Manager Qin, is it a full domain rectification?
Doesn't matter where. I'll handle the mobile emergency and errand work. Guaranteed faster than food delivery.
I sensed it too, old man here. This time it's a big deal. You can count on me for logistics. Leave the boilers and pipes to me. There's no heat control I can't handle.
Okay. Since you all sensed it, I won't hide it. Just received the Heavenly Dao Ultimate Assessment. Full property management rectification of the 4 divine realms within 30 days. Clear arrears, demolish illegal structures, establish rules. Our 3 realms property rectification dream team now has clear roles. Let's head out immediately.
Warning, the spiritual vein maintenance station beneath Jiu Xiao community is sealed. The magic array is destroyed. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades have escaped. The core power supply room is destroyed. Water and power are cut off across the entire domain. Owner complaints are skyrocketing. Host's lifespan is continuously being deducted.
These 3 foreign gods have been peddling exercise bikes for months. Still not broken in. Captain Yang. Great Sage. Launch a full domain search immediately. Even if we have to tear Jiu Xiao community apart, we've got to catch them and put them back on the bikes. Split into 2 groups. Erlang Shen, Sun Wukong, Nezha, you 3 pursue across the line. Zeus and his 2 men must be captured. Me, Jade Emperor, God of Wealth, and Lord Lao lead the team. Initiate the full renovation of the Heaven District community, whole area.
First, set up rules at our doorstep. Roger that.
I'm off, old son.
Leave the errand chasing to me. I guarantee not one will escape.
Is this community's main entrance for residents to come and go, or an exhibition hall for illegal constructions? Lord Li, unauthorized construction, occupying fire lanes, fine, 200,000 spirit stones, must be demolished within 3 days. Landlords, damaging public greenery, stealing spiritual soil, 5,000 spirit stones each, must restore the lawn to its original state within the deadline. Kitchen gods, illegally modifying gas pipes, severe fire hazard, all work halted for rectification, 20,000 per household.
I'll demolish it right now, Manager Qin.
Manager Qin, we just wanted to dig some spiritual soil to raise succulents.
Go buy potting soil at the flower market for your succulents. The soil from the green belt is the common property of all residents.
The gas pipe, we'll change it back right away, guarantee it.
What? Manager Qin, even an old lady's dancing you want to control?
Auntie Wangmu, the public landscape square is a common area for all residents, not your private square dance venue. Noise disturbance, unauthorized construction of a permanent stage, fine, 100,000 spirit stones. Either tear it down now and dance at the community center, or wait for the fine to take effect and work off the debt, sweeping hallways.
Why are you all staring at me? Wangmu, our morning exercise stereo is only at 3 bars. You're at 8, the koi in the lake are about to be shocked belly up. Exactly. In public, follow public order and good customs. You are Queen Mother of the West, more so you should set an example by following the rules. Fine, fine, I'll go dance at the community center, is that okay?
Remember to go to the property front desk first to register the venue. The stereo volume must strictly follow community rules. Exceed the decibel limit and you'll get a fine anyway.
Qin, take a look at this. I just pulled it from the property archives. Back then, the Jade Emperor moved into Ninth Heaven Community first, not only owed property fees, but also defaulted on 3 terms of public facility maintenance fees for tens of thousands of years. Accumulated, the amount is more than 10 times the previous 38 million.
Director Zhang, explain. 3 terms of public facility maintenance fees unpaid for 10,000 years.
Well, Manager Qin, listen to me. This account is not what you think.
Fine. Come to the office later and explain slowly. God of Wealth, list this debt separately. After the renovation ends, settle it with him line by line.
Manager Qin, the Heavenly Eye has locked onto Zeus's location. He's sneaked into the East Sea Dragon King's mortal compound. He's persuaded the East Sea Dragon King is joining forces with the 4 sea dragons to raise giant waves and flood the Ninth Heaven Community.
Everyone, move to the East Sea.
This wave is stronger than last month's typhoon. What kind of drug did the East Sea Dragon King take?
Ao Guang, you old mud-eel. I pulled out your dragon sinew back then, and you dare to cause trouble today? I'm gonna tear this seaside dragon palace apart from top to bottom.
Stop him.
Again with this trick? You dare to fight one-on-one?
Who's fighting one-on-one with you? Isn't it better that 4 of us gang up on one? Qin Feng, you confiscated the usage rights of the 4 seas spirit veins, and raise property fees every year. The Dragon Kings have long been discontent with you. Today, I'm bringing them to flood your 9 heavens community. To get revenge for what happened before.
Zeus, after months of riding that spinning bike, your legs have gotten stronger, but your brain hasn't improved one bit.
Less talk. Today is the day your property empire collapses.
Ao Guang, all 4 of you, cease immediately.
Boss Zhang, this Qin Feng is too much. He confiscated our spirit veins, forcing us to pay property fees every year. Why should we put up with this?
Too much. Do you know back then, when the spirit veins of the 3 realms dried up, the Heavenly Dao was about to reclaim the 4 seas and the underworld, all spirit vein management in the mortal world. It was all me, under the pressure of the Heavenly Dao, leading the gods down to the mortal world, settling in the 9 heavens international community, using the method of defaulting on property fees to delay the Heavenly Dao's reclamation of the spirit veins. I've owed property fees for thousands of years, not to default on my own debts, but to protect you, the Dragon Palace residences of the 4 seas, to protect the homes of all gods in the mortal world. And now you're being used as a pawn by a foreign god who rides a spinning bike, and you want to flood the one who saved you, destroy your own home.
This speech by Director Zhang is way better than his usual meeting speeches. So much more eloquent.
Boss Zhang, we were foolish, we were blind, we were fooled by that foreign devil. He said Manager Qin was going to turn the Dragon Palace into a water park. We actually believed it.
When did I ever say I would turn it into a water park? Zeus, your rumor-mongering skills are really lousy.
Manager Qin, we brothers were foolish. We were tricked by that foreign devil. We accept the punishment. We'll pay all the fines for violations.
I really can't do anything with you all. Captain Yang, collect the money. Director Zhang, the previous overdue fees can be offset by the labor compensation as the general advisor of the 3-term homeowners committee. What do you think?
Understood, Manager Qin.
Warning, the Heavenly Dao detected that during the host's assessment period, a major violation occurred. Assessment deemed failed.
What the heck?
Forcibly initiating system recovery procedure.
I just convinced the Dragon King to come back, and you pull this on me. Explain clearly. What's going on with the system? What do you mean I failed the assessment? Explain it to me clearly.
Host, this system is at the bottom of the Heavenly Dao. Bound as a peripheral system, you're just a random experiment. You disrupted the order of the 3 realms. The Heavenly Dao wants to destroy me. I'm happy to be done with you as a partner.
Don't make it sound like a dying declaration. First, finish what you were saying. Without the system, all my efforts before becoming immortal again. Was it all for nothing?
Manager Qin. Your face is even worse than when I was in debt.
Qin Feng, without the support of the Heavenly Dao, is just an ordinary mortal. What right does he have to manage us? Kick him out of the neighborhood. We won't pay the property fees. All past fines should be voided. Mortals don't deserve to boss gods around.
I'd like to see who dares to touch Manager Qin. Even without authority, he's still the one-eye, old son, acknowledge. If you want to cause trouble, first ask my Ruyi Jingu Bang if it agrees.
Property security is under my jurisdiction. I dare anyone to take a step forward.
Whoever touches a hair on Qin Feng's head, I'll make him spend his whole life riding a spinning bike to pay off his debts.
A bunch of ungrateful wretches. Manager Qin has managed the neighborhood with all his heart and effort. Now that he's in trouble, you're kicking him when he's down. Have you no shame?
Temporarily close all complaint channels. Put all troublemakers on the property blacklist. Permanently disable all neighborhood services.
Freeze all accounts of troublemakers. If debts are not cleared, prohibit use of all public facilities. Also, property fees are due soon. Renew now and get a 10% discount. We came to cause trouble, not to pay fees. Frozen, we can't pay even if we want to.
I am the chief advisor of the Three Realms Business Council. Manager Qin was elected by all. To touch the property manager is to be an enemy of the Heavenly Court. Offenders will receive maximum punishment. Sweeping hallways, unclogging drains, starting at 3 months.
Everyone, assemble. Launch immediate rectification in the Underworld District. Without system privileges, we must still complete the assessment. Prove our strength and demand an explanation from the Heavenly Dao. The Heavenly Dao says I violated the rules. Then I'll make the Heavenly Dao see, without the system's boost, I can still uphold.
What's going on up ahead? I've been dead for 3,000 years, and I'm still stuck in this traffic.
I heard it's because of illegal construction in the 10th court. They've taken over the main road.
Manager Qin, what an honor to have you. Sorry I couldn't greet you sooner. Our district has always been pretty compliant. There's nothing that needs fixing.
Nothing that needs fixing. Illegal graves. Occupying public space. Main passage turned into a parking lot. Untreated sewage from the Lethe water system. Unauthorized structures. Blocking fire exits. Hades, this is what you call being compliant. You contaminated the neighborhood water supply. Cursed trap to imprison Nezha. Aided Zeus in escaping prison. And the complete record of damaging the power station. The evidence is solid. Any last words?
Manager Qin, I'll cooperate. I'll do whatever you say.
Maximum penalty, a total fine of 5 million spirit stones, clear all illegal graves within 3 days, unblock the passages, treat the water system. If the rectification isn't done properly, you'll be permanently sent back to the Spirit Vein maintenance station to ride exercise bikes with Zeus. Your buddy's got some strong legs now. Just need a partner.
Everyone, gather up. Gravediggers, dig graves. Plumbers, unclog drains. If it's not done in 3 days, nobody's leaving.
Everyone, stick to your usual duties and keep an eye on things.
It's open. It's open.
3,000 years.
Finally open to traffic.
This efficiency makes the property fees worth it. That red roof one, yeah that one, demolish it.
Copy that.
This water needs to circulate 2 more times. More troublesome than the community pool.
These fire extinguishers expired 300 years ago. What are you in the underworld planning to use to put out fires? Lethe water? That stuff can't put out fires.
We used to just let it burn out.
All replaced with new ones. Oh.
Recyclables and dry waste can't be mixed. With sorting like this, you have the nerve to die.
I've been dead for 2,000 years. Who would have thought I'd have to learn waste sorting? The underworld owes 820,000 spirit stones in property fees.
All received. Hades' monthly salary will be halved to pay the fine, estimated to be paid off in 120 years.
120 years? That's not bad. I'm immortal anyway.
If only you'd done this sooner. You had to wait until the fine was right in your face to pay. Next up, Mount Olympus.
Ultimate evaluation terminated early. Qin Feng disrupted the order of the three realms. Evaluation ruled a failure. All permissions frozen immediately.
Heavenly Law Enforcers dispatched to execute deletion procedure. Order of the three realms. I'm just managing a community property. This is Qin Feng 3 counts. Unauthorized modification of heavenly laws, using mortal property rules to disrupt order across the three realms, colluding with debt defaulting rogues, ignoring karmic retribution, exercising unauthorized jurisdiction over divine territories, undermining the authority of heaven, by the will of heaven, execution of erasure is ordered.
Who the hell do you think you are?
He's my big brother.
Do you think you can mess with him?
Heaven gives you one last choice. Fire all divine employees, revoke the authority to offset debts through labor, according to heavenly rules, severely punish all debtors. Then I will restore your authority, grant you eternal life and supreme power over the three realms. You can replace Zhang Baron and become the new lord of the three realms. I was a bottom-tier worker with only 72 hours to live. To come this far, I didn't rely on charity from heaven. It's these people who were willing to trust me, the residents who followed me. To betray them for power. Then what's the difference between me and those deadbeats? I refuse. The property management rules are not meant to bully residents, they are to protect everyone's home. I would rather lose all my authority and lifespan than betray those who trust me. Incorrigible. Then I'll erase all of you together.
If you want to move against Manager Qin, you'll have to get past me first. I've lived for so many years, I've never submitted to anyone. Today, I recognize Qin Feng as this property manager. I'll stand with him through thick and thin.
Hey, Qin. We haven't paid off our fines to you yet. You can't just disappear like this. Otherwise, who will we work off our debts to?
All of you, disappear.
Block them for me.
These old bones can still fight.
Director Zhong, Lord Lao. You puny ants. You want to oppose heaven's way as well? The power of the rules has always come from everyone who obeys them, from the collective will of those who accept them. As long as they still believe in me and recognize these rules, I will always have power. The Three Realms Property Management Convention, appear. It's impossible without the authority of heaven's way.
How can you summon the convention?
Nothing's impossible. This convention has never been just mine alone. It belongs to all property owners in the three realms. Heaven's Way Avatar, illegally intruding into the three realms, property management jurisdiction area, violently resisting the law, endangering the safety of property owners, issuing the maximum penalty, effective immediately, illegally entering a traffic control zone, confiscating the tools used. Do not move.
Violent resistance to law. Illegal use of supernatural power, temporary seizure of magical artifact. Magic power sealed.
Arson violation. Endangering public safety. Get the fire extinguisher.
The fine I owe you, I'll pay it with this today.
No, I am the perfect agent of heaven's way. I cannot lose. Even if I die.
I'll take the entire three realms with me.
Warning, the three realms spirit veins are collapsing in a chain reaction. Primordial energy is continuously draining. If not fixed within 6 hours, the three realms will be reduced to nothing.
Everyone, hear my command. Initiate the three realm spirit vein repair plan. Take your positions. Each perform your duties. Zhang Baron will take the central command. As the chief advisor of the committee, coordinate the spirit vein deployment across the 4 regions. All node information will be synchronized in real time.
Roger that. We will get the job done.
Erlang Shen, scan the entire domain with your celestial eye. Lock onto all spirit veins and collapse nodes. Synchronize in real time. Not a single node can be missed. Nodes locked. Synchronizing in real time. Sun Wukong, Nezha, provide mobile support. Shuttle between collapsed nodes and stabilize the cracked earth. We must not let the cracks widen.
Old Sun is off.
I'll handle the errands.
Grand Supreme Elder Lord, Zhu Rong, join forces to use the Samadhi True Fire to recast the spirit vein core. Stabilize the origin of the spirit veins.
This old man's furnace has been burning for millennia, finally put to great use.
Full power. Leave it to me.
Gong Gong, Dragon Kings of the 4 Seas, stabilize the water cycle of the spirit veins. Use the waters of the 4 Seas to fill the spirit vein gaps. Ensure the energy cycle is not interrupted.
As you command.
Zhao Gongming, Tai Bai Jinxing, calculate the cost of spirit vein repair. Synchronize repairs across all regions and outstanding fees.
Provide karmic energy for the repair. Accounts are synchronized. Karmic energy is being injected. Every expense is recorded. We'll bill the Heavenly Dao later.
Chang'e, Queen Mother of the West, take the Qi ferries, open a 3-realm-wide comfort hotline, gather the faith of all beings. We cannot let the people's hearts scatter.
Understood. Comfort hotline is now open.
You 3, take the Olympian gods and stabilize the spirit veins in the western region. Buy time for the repair plan. Can that offset the fines? It depends on your performance this time.
You don't need to tell me. If we do well this time, can we dismantle the spinning bikes?
Do well, and you'll get a lighter sentence. Do poorly, and it's more of the same.
Ding! The 3-realm spirit veins have been repaired. The Heavenly Dao system is reactivated, ultimate authority unlocked. Host's lifespan balance restored. Unlock the power of rules recognized by all beings.
Qin Feng, you have disrupted the order of the 3 realms and caused turmoil in the Heavenly Dao's origin. Now, give me a final explanation.
All the accounts are settled. I've been waiting for you to say that. Let's go, everyone. We need to settle accounts. This is my match with the Heavenly Dao. It's also the property rules and the Heavenly Order's last conversation. I'll go myself. Don't worry, I'll be back.
I'll be waiting here for you. Take this for self-defense. If that imposter dares to make a move, smash into pieces. The security team is on standby. Call us anytime if something comes up.
Just wait. I'll treat you to supper when I'm back.
Qin Feng, you have violated the order of the 3 realms that I established. You used mortal property rules to alter the karmic cycle, causing turmoil in the origin of the Heavenly Dao. Do you know your crime?
What crime do I have? The property rules I set have never stepped outside the framework of Heavenly Dao and karma. Pay debts, return money, violate rules, receive punishment. All beings are equal, treated impartially. Isn't this the most fundamental rule of the Heavenly Dao?
Order is set by the Heavenly Dao. The fate of all beings in the 3 realms should be judged by the Heavenly Dao. You, a mere mortal, what right do you have to modify my rules?
Because your rules only see gods who don't pay property fees, but don't see their spiritual energy depleted, homeless and struggling. You only know how to use rules to punish beings, but don't know how to use rules to protect them. See, I use these rules to make Lord Laozi, who blocked the fire exit to refine pills, Lord Laozi, become the backbone of the community logistics. To make Nezha, who caused trouble late at night, become the main force for emergency rescue. To make the unruly Yang Jian become the security captain of the 3 realms. Even the lofty Jade Emperor has put aside his imperial heirs and joined all owners to protect our home. My rules haven't erased any divine powers, they only regulate behavior. They haven't taken away any homes, only made them responsible for their living environment. The 3 realms, chaotic for millennia, are now in order. Spiritual veins are revitalized. All beings live in peace. The meaning of order is never oppressive from on high, but to allow every being to live in stability. The essence of property rules is another manifestation of the karma of the Heavenly Dao. Even the Jade Emperor, the Divine King, must follow the simplest rules. This is the true Heavenly Dao.
You are right. I have been fixated on the old order, forgetting the original heart of the Heavenly Dao. From today onward, the permanent jurisdiction over the 3 realms property is fully entrusted to you.
All systems under the Heavenly Dao
fully accept the governance of your property rules.
Unlock the ultimate form, permanently bind with his soul.
Qin Feng, you have gathered the faith of all beings in the 3 realms, enough to hold the Heavenly Dao divine position, become the celestial lord of the 3 realms, enjoy eternal glory. You can also give up all divine powers, become an ordinary mortal, return to the mortal world, live out your life. Now, make your choice.
Starting off with 3 million in debt. Only 72 hours to live. First time getting a Heavenly Dao ticket, going head to head with Taishang Laojun. Cut off the Jade Emperor's water and electricity. Weld his gate shut. All gods, follow me to defend Jiu Xiao Community. Those tough-talking softies. When they call me, Manager Qin. It sounds way better than any lord of the 3 realms. I choose neither. This beret.
You won't choose?
Right. I don't want to be an exalted celestial venerable, nor do I want to give up everything and return to the mortal world. I just want to keep being the property manager of the 3 realms. Take care of Jiu Xiao International Community. Look after all the residents of the 3 realms. Be a property manager who oversees gods, kings, and Buddhas. A wage slave. Get paid for work. Have midnight snacks off duty. It's pretty good.
That imposter didn't do anything to you, did he?
Brother Qin, if you hadn't come back, I was about to dive in and save you.
From today on, the 3 realms property is officially under our management.
Manager Qin, from now on, the Three Realms Owners Committee will always follow your rules.
Director Zhang, I'll remember you said that. Later, the interest on the historical arrears we still need to calculate.
You have to bring this up today?
A complaint from the Chaos Divine Realm beyond the 33 heavens. The neighbor next door is building illegally, making noise disturbing the residents, and has owed property fees for tens of thousands of years. P.S. Heard you guys are strict here, please help.
Brothers, new jobs here. Pack up, we're going door to door to collect property fees. Chaos Divine Realm. After this job, our property company will really have made a name across the galaxy.